And fade to open.
Hey, there it is.
Oh yeah, it comes up. That's a step in the right direction. I love it.
It's there now.
Good.
Why am I doing it on my phone? I could do it here.
I don't know. I'm trying to do
technology!
a bunch of things, and I slow my computer down. Nice 52 frames per second, so that's okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 7 of Welcome to 2096. I'll get my shit together one of these days. I promise you. Let's just get right into everything, shall we? With the recap, and then we'll go through a couple of things, as long as everyone's all set to go. Good to go? Yeah, maybe? Alright.
Sure.
I think everyone should be audible. Is that right?
Hello, hello, hello.
Should be able to hear everybody. I'm just going to put down the music so nobody can hear it in the background. I don't even need it or not.
Negative Lima Charlie, how copy over?
Do I look green? It's fine. All right.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot?
What? Where are we?
Classic.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So let's do a quick recap, and then we'll go over what you guys saw and experienced and all that fun stuff. Recap so far in episode 7. The last couple of weeks, you guys have headed out across the wasteland on various missions, ending up in Omega, in the Red Light District. Through chance and coincidence, you are now looking for a young girl who was taken from the inner city and has a reward for her safe return. Unfortunately, as you made your way through the sewers looking for her, and this guy named Skratch, who was pretty much in charge of all the little kid thieves and all that, he was kind of a D-bag, but we'll get into that. You guys happened upon entering a mushroom, literally a mushroom, where they were cultivating mushrooms. Ha! See what I did there? Yeah. You guys made your way through and explored the area and happened upon this interesting cybernetic being called a milker with multiple legs and brandishing 2 large weapons in an attempt to retrieve Leviosa, who kind of got stuck. It fired at the groove and gravely wounded Mortis, who was pulled back to safety by Darnak. As they re-entered the mushroom, Darnak had a real-life emergency and had to leave. So we switched Anon and Mortis back to the sand pit to do some OG desert worm hunting.
Meanwhile, in the desert.
They were separated. The Mortis and Anon were separated from their hunting party, split up. Their vehicle was disabled and buried in a sinkhole. I not told you that. I told you were just separated. Anyways, they took down a 50-meter worm. They didn't get crushed. They didn't get eaten. It was kind of easy, actually. I'm kind of disappointed there wasn't more. But anyways, as you look to the sky, you see a flare explode off into the distance. The rest of your party having seen the explosions and electrical energies coursing over the worm from a distance. So, anyways, Anon blew stuff up. He was happy. And that's when Darnak came back from RL, and they made their way out of the 3 of them now made their way out of the mushroom and headed back to the surface to resupply and get some much-needed medical kits. Leviosa stayed down below and scouted the area, and eventually they found Skratch's residence and made their way in. Bypassing a caustic grenade trap in a turret, they confronted Skratch, who told him, the girl, Sarah, he sold to some raiders, unaware of the reward on her head, or reward for her safe return. Searching his residence, Darnak found a maglock door hidden behind Skratch's bed. Skratch told them Sarah took the key without his knowing. Skratch, being a thief, got out of Anon's regular handcuffs and reached for a hidden weapon. Luckily, his weapon jammed and Darnak shot him in the head, ending his life.
All the games to a weapon.
Yeah, it was at that time Vlad calmed Darnak. Vlad would be the informant for WT, or working for WT, contacting them about another job from Lisa, the WT executive. WT, or Weapons Technology, as they are known, wants them to investigate and collect a core from a milker, the creature they encountered earlier as well. That pretty much sums up what I saw on my end. If you guys want to just go through, say who you're playing, and what you went through up to this point. It could be short, long, whatever you fancy. Let's start with Anon. Bobby.
Well, everything seems to be going fine for me. I mean, I got some more grenades. I saw Mortis try to hit someone with a shovel a couple times. And got to use the handcuffs I bought, so everything's working out well for me.
And you got grenades, so
Yeah, I know. I got 2 of those caustic grenades. It's gonna be fun.
things explode. Anon is happy.
Yeah, that sums it up. I noticed your happiness for these games went up the second you got a grenade. So, Darnak, how about you? Tell us a little about yourself. What's going on?
Oh, I am playing Darnak. I am a almost full aug. I got some squishy parts left, a lot of metal to me. I got a new vision layer, which seems pretty cool. What do you call it? The SIEOS. I could see in the dark. I could see through certain things. Kind of getting used to that. It's very helpful. Yeah, there was a lot of action last week. Droids and mushroom farmers, pedophiles, all sorts of good stuff. Put a pretty good dent in everybody. I am very interested in that room that we found. It's good stuff there. What else? Yeah, we got medical stuff. Yeah, Bobby blew things up. Saved Mortis's hide. Thank you. That thing ripped you apart, dude. I'm not looking forward to going back in there.
I don't know. There might be a vote on 2 people not going in there.
Oh yeah. I see. Send the aug after the droid. Okay, great.
You can take the mushroom farmers.
If they survived.
Yeah, we don't even know. It's just gonna be mush in there, literally. The mushroom. Everybody just.
Mushroom. I love it. Mortis, tell us a little about yourself.
So Mortis,
going on?
former desert worm hunter turned bounty hunter, now doesn't know what's going on because his bounty was erased. So it ends up with his new friends, and yeah, last game didn't go too well for him. A terrible aim with the shovel, wasn't able to hit anything, as has already been mentioned. After almost dying and being force-fed mushroom.
I'm very nervous about that, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
That's why your accuracy couldn't hit.
Oh no. But yeah, after being pulled out of the room and brought back to life, decided to lock the door that we had originally went through into the mushroom farm, and may have locked all the mushroom farmers into the room with a very deadly robot. Kind of their fault though, because they didn't follow us out. This is about survival. So yeah, that's on them. I don't feel bad.
If you see me running, keep up.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, what's the lesson we learned here? Don't accept food from Anon.
Hey, I was like had no blood at that point. I wasn't thinking food.
That one mushroom helped.
Did you get a point?
Yeah.
1 HP.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. Anon, you have earned 10 experience points from last session for successfully disarming a caustic grenade trap and hunting a desert worm. Darnak, you have 6 experience for successfully hacking a turret, as well as the little combat.
I think that puts me up a new level.
Mortis, you are also earned 10 experience for not dying and learning about the importance of medkits. Also hunting a desert worm. Let's see, what else can I tell you? I almost want to tell you what missions are readily, like what you're doing, but you should know those if at any point you're questioning it. Let me know. We left you guys currently in Skratch's chamber. You guys were rummaging through stuff, looking for valuables or anything of importance, I guess, or value, monetary value. And pull that up.
Yes, indeed.
One moment. So you should. I don't know if that's working. I don't know. Do it like that. All right. You guys are in Skratch's chamber. Let me get you over there. Where did it go? Boop. All right. Roll 20. You guys should be over in Skratch's chamber. If I did everything right. Let's check this out a little bit. Hopefully everybody can see that. All nice and nice. You know what? Let me change this over. I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go to the map. There we go. That's nice. That way everybody can take a look at this awesome map.
There we are. Good, good.
All right, that's nice. I like that. It's clear. All right, you guys are in the room. What and where are you? You got there's a dead body over here
Dead guy there.
in the corner. You were trying to open things, I believe.
Yeah, we didn't have much luck opening anything, so we got that mission. So I'm going to throw out to you guys, if we go back to the hotel, grab our things, what's to stop us from using this as our base now?
I think that's a fantastic idea.
It's cheaper.
I call the couch.
100%. I'm gonna run out and actually try to find any of those kids. See if any of them still hanging out.
Okay, there are actually a couple who are kind of like peeking in the doorway. They were curious as to what was going on.
I think I disarmed that grenade, or they'd be with.
They're over
I'm
here.
gonna whistle to them and wave them in.
Okay. One moment.
Stupid. That's what it is.
See if we can get some intel from these guys.
Maybe.
I was trying to move.
All
my
right,
character
and
on
they cautiously enter. They cautiously enter. Livios is on top of where she always is, on top of there.
Sitting on the
She
couch.
likes heights.
And I'm gonna,
nice try.
as they walk
we
in,
go.
I'm gonna keep my hands up and.
Okay,
Hey,
and they kind of
we're not
glance.
here to hurt you.
Like they kind of glance behind you, and he's pretty much concealed, but there's a nice pool of blood kind of like forming up around. Like you can see his legs and blood just pooling up on the
Alright.
ground, and they kind of look hesitantly over there, and then they look back at you, all
don't
scared.
pay attention to that guy. We tried to negotiate and have a discussion, and he didn't like that too much.
That's what happens to bad people.
Yeah. So we realize now, though, he was running whatever operation y'all are a part of, and is now no longer part of that. He may have been providing you with a little bit of protection, and that's now gone. Probably for the better, though. We're a lot nicer than this guy. So, how many of y'all are there down here?
And they kind of like look at each other. They're probably like, I don't know, 5 and 6, we'll say. So they're not that old. They're like, we don't. They look at each other, look at you. They're like, we don't know. And the cat comes over and like rubs up against him. Remember, she's metal, so it's not really like a soft cat, but she's still over there trying to be all cute. And they kind of like focus on her, and it kind of loosens them up a little bit, I guess. And one of them there's like a little girl. She bends down and starts to pet it. She's like, well, I don't know. There's a few of us. I don't know exactly how many.
Any other adults hanging out, or is it just that guy?
Once in a while, there's a couple of guys who come in. But usually we're not allowed to be in here, she says. Yeah, these guys are really scary. They're like bigger than him, and they're just mean. They're always mean. They kick us and push us around.
Do they have any metal on them, like my friend here? Any augmentations?
Pull my
Like-
sleeve up and be like,
Like, I don't know, they usually have cloaks and armor and stuff. They kind of look like him, and they point over to Anon, who's wearing a raider cloak and, armor and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
"Oh,
Yeah.
Raiders."
We
Chose the
we
right
know
thing.
those guys.
Now,
I'm
when
gonna ask him: Are any of your parents still around, or do you not
like,
know?
no, man, our parents are fucking dead.
Okay, answers that. So what do we do with the kids then?
Well, the kids got nowhere to go. Here's what I'm thinking. They got nowhere to go. We just got rid of this asshole in the corner here. Uh, maybe we can take them in under our wing, help them out a little bit, take care of them. They're probably able to take care of themselves when we're not around.
They're
But they
probably
can
sneaky.
also exactly. They
Kind of
would be
sounds like a liability.
We could send them in on that
probably.
machine.
We have a cat that can do that.
Yeah, I don't think they would win against the machine. But getting intel, being able to get in and out of places without being seen and noticed, and maybe be able to make some income because they are pretty good at pickpocketing from what we've seen. So,
Do you still have your wallet?
I want to check.
Hey, how many comm setups do we have? Do we each have one?
I have a comm terminal. Yeah.
I don't believe I do.
So,
I'm-
piggybacking off of what you just said, could we send one of these kids into the city as a slave and have them mic'd up?
I think there's better words for that.
No, Bob. We send in the mole.
So I don't know if you guys recall, but in your search, it seemed like a lot of the stuff was well, you don't know what's back here. You don't know what these are. These are all locked. But there were two big lockers that were open. Pretty much they were just stockpiles of protein bars and food and stuff, which you guys deduce was probably for the kids and himself. On the table there is a data pad, a data pad, and a comm terminal, as well as some stims and a bottle of wormshine.
Because they're probably not going to let us in right now.
Dibs on the wormshine.
Do not put a wick in it.
All right, Anon picks up the bottle of wormshine.
But do you kind of get what I'm saying? Like, if Anon looks like a raider, we have a little kid to
That's-
quote-unquote trade.
Not a bad plan.
And the kids kind of like are looking hesitantly at you guys as they heard trade and like use. They're like,
Listen,
we
got
don't
you, though.
we don't know if we want to be used anymore. We were already used up pretty well.
How about a partnership?
You're
We're not
yeah,
looking to control you,
and we're
we're
not looking to
looking-
hurt you.
to work with you.
And we want to get your friend Sarah back. She's in the city.
And
You guys help us, I can get mushrooms.
Sarah, and they kind of look at each other. Like, oh, the girl that he sold. I don't know.
Yeah.
He sells a lot of us. She was new. I don't know where she came from, but she wasn't our friend.
Well, she's our friend, and we need to get her back.
Well, he sold her to some raiders. We don't know how we can help you with that.
Are those the same raiders that come by?
And they kind of shake their heads, or they shake their heads. Yep. And Liviosa goes back.
How often do they
Jumps
come
up.
then? Weekly? Daily?
I don't know. Probably about every week or so. Week and a half, 10 days. I don't know. Whenever they want. We're usually out in the street.
Well, next time they come back, I would recommend you be out in the street too, because they're not going to be happy about finding him.
So
What-
I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you as you entered the residence, there's a long corridor, pretty much. You're in would be like a separate antechamber, I guess, an antechamber that is connected by a hallway that's pretty wide, obviously with that door there that can rotate and all that. And there were a lot of what looked like makeshift beds and stuff in the hallway, which is probably where the kids would sleep.
You deactivated that turret. What if we could set that up as a trap and then come back? Was that in the hallway? I know the grenades were.
The kids look up at you, like, turret? Oh yeah, you used to set the turrets up with that, and they point to the data pad on the table.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Kid, you're amazing. I want to try to high five little kid.
Okay, you walk over. Give me a perception check.
Hopefully you're better with that than a shovel.
Oh no.
Smack right in the face.
Smack. Oh, sorry, kid. Oh no.
And my passive is 8.
Okay. Yep. That's good.
I'm
Okay.
gonna check to see if
He
my
like
wallet's
high
still
fives you.
there.
He high fives you. They kind of look at it.
The time I tried to punch you, Bobby, and missed, and we both ended up hurt.
They kind of look at each other, and they're like, and they decide they're just going to and they start running off.
I'm gonna chase him. I know it's up. There's no way.
All right, give me a speed check.
Here
Walk
we
up
go.
to some kids and they suddenly start running away.
They're like laughing and stuff. Here, let me do this.
They got your wallet.
Yeah. You're broke.
Again.
Nope, can't catch them. They are out of.
Oh.
They're that quick, and they just disappear.
I'm gonna pull out my shovel and try to trip them. Fling
Mind
it
you,
at their feet.
They are a good. Well, they're like 6 or 7 meters in front of you. So
You throw a shovel at children.
They probably have my wallet.
Why are
Either
they-
Anon's got it.
why are they running with the door? Hold on.
Never trust
There we go.
children.
Um.
That was an expensive high five.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting on the couch laughing at all this because this is.
While you were attempting to get to them, you weren't quick enough. That's what I was trying to do. I can't see. I got it.
Oh,
The door is shut on you,
damn.
so you weren't able to pursue them into the hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna check my pockets.
Did you have a vault card still, or vault cards?
I have the vault card with my credits on it, and then one empty vault card.
Well, the empty one is missing.
Oh yeah, we still have to get the loot.
The empty one. Thank God.
You
It's
do
just
have
the empty
you
one.
do have the other one.
Jesus.
Yeah. I was gonna get those little fuckers that thing too. Need some funding. Oh well.
That's with the kids. Leave them alone.
They can't pickpocket me.
You were trying to
Hypnotize
trade
me.
them.
Yeah, right. I was gonna use them as pawns.
I'm trying to start an underground criminal organization with children here.
They already were.
Exactly. It's already set up for me. All I do is take over.
Just walk in. All right. Seeing as that's done,
Here's the new boss, same
you
as the old
guys-
boss.
do you guys want to take on that milker, as it's called? Because I kind of have an idea.
What?
Well, it's the closest thing to us right now.
I have a plan also.
No grenades. We need the core.
Well, no. I got another plan.
Yeah, we have those orbs.
What if we could
In the
trick
hotel.
those raiders, get those raiders to go into that area and fight it for us? Just trick them, tell them the deal's going down in that room.
But we don't know when they're showing up next.
Oh yeah, what are we just gonna wait here for days? No. Good talk.
Yeah, it's just like lagging randomly for me.
Sorry, it's not me. I
So,
swear.
yeah. But no,
I
I'm
think
thinking
it's me.
if we could figure out how to get those orbs working that shoot the car apart, that thing's metal too. So if we
Yeah.
send a couple in at a time, get it to disable it without destroying it completely, we can get the core without dying.
How many of those orbs do we have?
I don't remember.
Mortis is sneaky. We should send him in with them.
I didn't do well the last time, man.
Yeah, I think you're up, Mr. Grenade. They're like the size of a grenade. Just throw them in there.
Yeah. I wonder how those mushroom guys are doing.
Oh God.
It
Because
hasn't been long.
we might not have to actually completely reactivate the orbs either. Whatever laser they use to cut metal maybe we could just pull it out and build a makeshift gun,
We
a
need some
laser cannon or
technology.
something.
I mean, there's that too. Either way, I say let's go empty the hotel, not pay for another room because we have places to sleep down here. We don't have the biofoam and all that, but it's still a free room for now.
Leviosa jumps
wanna
on
find
the
a way out.
table and knocks over the data pad onto the floor. She's like, maybe one of you guys want to see if you can modify the turret?
I'll let the tech people do that. I'm not.
Fine.
I
I'm
can
the
press
hacker
buttons.
here.
I hunt worms.
I can press buttons on it and see what happens.
No.
I get
I'm
lucky
afraid of that.
sometimes.
Here's the thing, I just don't want to destroy the core. That's why I was thinking of just ripping it apart. But, sure. Let's try the turret. We'll go with Leviosa's idea.
Well, I was going to say we should probably find a way to booby trap the room or lock up the door. Just if we're going to store all of our stuff here, we don't know who's coming down here.
Another question is we don't know what that other door leads to. If it's another entranceway and we can't close that off, that might pose a problem.
Were we able to open it last time, or was it? Because I know the bed moved. It actually it wouldn't open though, right?
No, he said the girl has a key or something to
Right.
open it.
That's what it was, right?
Yes, exactly.
So given that side's locked. I'm assuming.
I hope so.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. So did we get anything from this room?
So the two
It's a locker full of protein bars. And
protein
sunshine
bars, worm water in one. Another one, there's miscellaneous electronic parts. Looks like junk. The other ones are mag sealed, and you cannot get into them without a key, which, according to Skratch and the kids, and what they were telling you, Sarah took it before she was sold somehow.
Told you, don't trust children. Can't even have a simple business transaction.
I'm starting to learn that. Anon.
Don't mess with the kids.
You're just trying to give a high five, you know?
Oh,
Never
yeah.
been to a third world country, have you?
No comment.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All right,
So-
what? Yeah, what are you all doing?
Let's go play with the
Those are
turret. Then.
debating.
Let's see what happens with that.
All right, give me a hacking check because it is encrypted, level 2.
I'm gonna stand
Gotcha.
behind one of those magnetic cabinets. Side.
Sure. I'd like to search the couch for like money.
Okay. Give
People
me a.
drop stuff in couches all the time.
They do, and especially who knows what he's got where. Did you give me a roll?
I did not. What do you need? Oh, there's Bobby's.
I got a 5.
You don't find shit,
I wasn't
Bobby.
sure if you wanted me to roll.
That's fine.
Oh,
No,
man.
you could have too.
You don't find shit.
You find
Right,
some lint.
So, ew.
Give me a roll. I'm switching up hacking, maybe, to be just a difficulty scale. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, what level is this turret?
This is, well, the turret is level 2. The data pad is a level 1 encrypted one.
Well, that's not too bad. Not a bad roll. I'll take
All right. You easily access the turret controls on the data pad. You open it, and there is a bunch of different information. But you have turret control currently. What would you like to do with that?
Well, it's still in the hallway, so I'm just gonna leave it off for now.
Okay. You
Do I
see
have
there.
any vision on it? Like, can I see what the turret's doing, or it's just basic controls?
It's basic controls. It's currently staying. It's in standby. It was set. You notice that there are a lot of parameters for not shooting at smaller children or individuals, such as Skratch. It's kind of got a picture in there. ID verification system. So it knows what not to shoot at.
All right. Then we should probably get that turret, bring it in here, or was that already done?
The turret is emplaced in the ceiling. It's not a turret you can pick up and just move wherever you want. You can
Oh.
attempt to if you'd like, but it is a stationary.
I thought there was
turret.
another one in the hallway, though.
There is one in the hallway. That's the one I'm talking about right now, for the turret control.
Oh, right.
The turret control for the data pad you have controls the one in the hallway.
Nice.
All right, so we're gonna have to lure that thing out here then, if we can't move that turret. Or is that just the booby trap so people can't get in the room?
I think it's a booby trap for
Yeah, I was thinking.
or one level of defense.
All right, well, everybody line up, get a mug shot, because we don't want this thing shooting us. It needs to know who we are.
Also, can we see the other people who have authorized access to this room?
Yeah, if we could just erase all that.
Is there like anybody else?
There do
Good
appear to
call.
be some other individuals who pretty much look like raiders. You can't make out their faces, but it looks like it's a general. It looks like it's not a facial recognition, but it's actually like a transmitter on them that it picks up
Oh.
that sends
Yeah,
in
we need to get rid of
verification codes. At least that's what it appears to be. You're pretty hack savvy, intelligent when it comes to at least in-game data pads and tech. So
All right, so we don't have these transponders yet, so how do we get this thing to not shoot us?
you can put facial if you want.
Oh, you can. I thought you
It
said
can.
it wasn't.
No, I'm saying the other guys do not have faces. It looks like there is a IR sensor or some kind of sensor that it
Gotcha.
picks up, a transmitter that gives them access to the room when they get there.
Gotcha. Well, I'm
Gotta
gonna
wait for this
disable
set.
all of those,
Okay.
so they come down here. They're getting lit up. But again, I'm gonna take pictures of the guys, put that in there.
Okay.
So this thing hopefully recognizes us.
Yeah, I mean
Either
you pretty much once again you have an internal comm suite, so you can just directly connect to the data pad. You can take pictures with your eyes and upload it directly into the turret control system. So now that it has all three of you,
Fancy.
your facial recognition, it comes up. Olivia also stands there too. Kind of like makes move. She's kind of like,
Yeah. Well, okay. Come here.
she's like, just checking. I wouldn't want to get blown to shit trying to get back in or out of here.
You've cost us a lot of money. We don't want you blown to shit either.
Cost you a
Yeah,
lot of money. I believe I paid you back for that, didn't I? She says.
Did have a decent lead
Indeed.
that you threw out a window.
I didn't throw out a window. She
Mm,
puts her cat tail up and her cat ass towards you guys and walks
yeah, that's what I thought.
away. She's like, pfft. Dun, dun, dun,
Can't
walks over.
hold each other for their mistakes. Otherwise, they're just going to be pointing fingers constantly, and I get in trouble a lot.
The turret is currently deactivate. Would you like to activate it?
So,
Stand back.
yes.
You activate the turret.
Kids. Wait, the kids. We gotta put them in there. Don't activate it yet.
Too late.
No, it looks like it was already set to not shoot at smaller children size.
So they're already gone anyway. They ran out. They're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they got
They
the
got what they needed.
vault card. They think they're good.
They're gonna use it.
Turret is now active.
So, just so I got this right, it's in the ceiling of the hallway.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna slowly walk out there. I'm gonna, seeing as I program this thing,
Okay.
I'm gonna go out there and see what happens
Okay.
before anybody else goes out there.
All right. Give me a give me a roll
Yeah,
just to see. I just want to see if a one.
of course, of course it is. Well,
Just what I wanted.
All right, you walk out into the hallway, right? And there's this little port, and as you get underneath it, and not directly underneath, you have to walk out a little bit. The port suddenly opens, and you see this turret come down, and it aims right at you. Kind of like you see a little scan line go over you, and then it goes back up into the ceiling.
I peed a little bit.
And it's broken.
Had a very nice larger barrel too, so it's not a small turret. Like I said, when you guys walked into the room, yeah, you saw some stains of where people might have been taken out in the kill zone.
Now that you
All
tested
right.
it, they're jammed in there, you know?
Yes. All right. So your new lair seems to be protected by at least a turret.
I'm sure we can rig up tripwires with grenades.
Anon.
Yeah, I could try doing that.
Do we want to blow the room up though?
If anybody else walks in, they get blown up.
I mean, the hallway outside is long. It is about 15 meters or so from front to back.
All right. Well, if you're gonna do that, then away from the room, so we don't destroy the room.
That makes sense.
Come on, we have free room and board for a little while. Let's take advantage of that.
Any
I like
grenades?
wasting money.
I don't really have many grenades, so if we just go with the turret for now, and we'll work up something later.
Well, we can always
okay,
go
here we
shopping
go.
for
I thought there was
supplies.
2 in the hallway. What happened to those?
Yeah, I know, but that means I've got 5 grenades total.
You
What are you gonna do? Like rig them up to pull them all at once and run at the next enemy?
They're already taped to me.
Oh dear God!
okay? All right.
You're that guy walking down the hallway and one pin gets snagged and we can't get it off you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They're
Why don't
already
we-
they're sewn into the jacket for quick use.
Leviosa
You
straight up. Darnak, did you go back into the room? I take it because
no, I was standing out here.
everyone's like all over the place. So we're not using the map. Is that what we'll just say? We're not using the map. Leviosa walks like down the hallway away from you guys while you're debating what to do with the grenades. She's just
All
obviously
right.
had enough.
Let's go. All right. Let's go get those orbs. Let's clean out the hotel room. Come back, see what we can do against this robot because that's a pretty good mission. It may be an in to Omega. I don't know.
And we know where the robot is and is not going. So
Right.
that's the easiest
So-
thing to find out of all the things we need to find.
So I'm saying let's do that. It'll put some money in our pocket if we don't die.
I'm
Or I
kind of
contact
worried.
the guy and say, hey, we can't do it.
Kind of worried. What, Bobby?
I'm wondering. I'm not really worried. I'm just wondering what happened to those guys. I'm just curious now.
Oh,
Yeah.
the farmers.
Then
Yeah.
let's poke our head in there. I don't know. On our way by. We gotta go by to get out of here.
We can put
Knock
the cat
on the.
in there.
That involves opening the door, though. We can knock on the way by and see if we get a reply.
We did trap them in there. It hasn't been that long, so.
Been like 20, 30 minutes, maybe an hour.
Well, we did leave and go get med kits.
Oh, so it's been like a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a couple hours since you were down there originally.
They've got plenty of things.
Yeah, they got food, and they gotta have water if they're growing mushrooms.
They have a milker.
Yeah. They should have made better choices.
Jesus.
All right, you guys walk back out, and if you remember, it's a long sewer system with a biofoam. It doesn't smell, but thank God for the biofoam and all that. But it is, 2 sides of walking, and you're right now walking back towards the stairs that you came down on. So you're on the left side. Darnak, are you currently using your SIEOS, or Mortis, are you using your night vision for this? Like I said, it is dark, but there's also some light. So it's not pitch black. You can see where you're going without these systems. They do require power. I don't know if you want to...
I'm paranoid about the kids stealing my stuff again. So yes,
Okay.
I'm going to use the night vision.
I am not.
Okay.
I'm just saving it because mine draws a lot.
Okay, knowing that, you can all give me a perception check. Let's start with you, Darnak.
Oof, God.
That's good. Mortis.
Nice.
And,
Makes sense.
Anon.
You're using the system. And he rolls a grenade.
This is great. All right.
I was just gonna say that I was checking out my grenades.
All right, well, you're digging around with your grenades, practicing with the pin release and all that on them as you usually do. And Darnak, you're just who's where? I see this is when maps would come in handy, but I don't really want to pull
Should
it
we
up.
go to the other map?
Oh, I guess we could. It's easy enough to do.
So we're out of here. Let's
one
go to the other
second.
one, yeah.
All right, let's
Yep.
let me go
I'm
back
gonna be walking in.
to here. All right, there we go. We're on the other map. So yeah, here's the whole space. So you guys are walking down this way. Livios is up ahead a little bit. You're not quite to where like the mushroom is, or the mushroom. That is kind of witty.
Pretty funny. I like it.
You guys are wow, I stretched her. She's not a desert worm. What the heck? Hold on. I don't like how I can't. I wish I could just save them as a size. Anyway, she's down here. You guys are walking down. You guys are where? Who's where? Who's where? Who's got point? Who's Mortis?
I'm in back because I can't see anything.
Okay.
I'm just gonna trust.
Yeah, I'll take the point since I'm using the nods.
Okay.
Guess I'm
pretty
a
much
little
right.
All right. So Mortis, you're up a point. You said, right? So up ahead, you see Liviosa. She's a good distance ahead of you guys. We'll say as you're walking, and you see all of a sudden she just dips off and disappears real quick. And you see this two figures approaching you guys.
I'm gonna alert the guys. Like, hey, we get company heading up our way.
I'm just gonna nonchalantly turn around and go back to our room.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna tell him to play like he's a raider, but I'm gonna follow him now.
Great. Oh, okay.
Oh God! All right. So you see.
So
Yeah.
I'm still in the hallway here. Do I even see him?
Well, I mean, he told you that they were in front of you, so you have an option. What would you like to do before they? What would you like to do, real quick, there, gentlemen? You can't make out who they are at the moment. It is pretty dark. You're not quite sure if they're friend or foe, Mortis. Darnak, you're behind him. He points you out. You may or may not notice that Anon's just like, do.
Yeah, I'm just silent. I'll just go back.
Yeah. Until we get into a fight, please come back. Screw it. I'm gonna lean against the railing here and look down at the sewage water and wait for him to chill up.
Oh, just nonchalantly? Okay.
Yep.
Darnak?
Hang on
I've
the
seen
sewer. You know?
So far, I've seen the healthiest place for me to be is not in combat.
Coward.
Darnak, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna go to the rail too.
All right,
Right
so you
next
guys,
to
you guys are just gonna
Mortis.
hang out on the rail, and we'll let them approach.
Yeah. Act like I'm waiting on something.
Okay.
Yep.
Anon, you're headed back. Liviosa disappeared. Mortis and Darnak, you just lean against the rail and watch as these two figures come up. They're bigger figures. They're definitely armored very well.
No.
And you see an assault rifle in one of them, and another one looks like he's carrying a pistol of some sort. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Where did this go?
That's never good.
No, it's not.
Give me a second.
And I'm
So,
not there.
you know, you're definitely, you're just like, do. You head back. Is that what is that icon? Is there an icon above you? Is that like a panic?
Yeah, I added it so I could.
Okay, panic
I added
icon.
an explosion.
That's great. I like that. All right, you can add icons anytime you want because that's really great.
You can't use the pull-down menus, but you can add icons. That's great.
I figured it will let my guys stand out.
Yeah.
Pile of garbage on the map.
It does look like a little sprinkle of garbage.
Right.
You
That's
zoom
what I
in, it
thought.
looks like an explosion.
That's why I was like, what the fuck did you do with your icon? Oh, I see it now. Okay. All right. It looks like they're both in kind of like bounty gear outfits. Give me a intelligence check. Not you, Anon, because you ran. We're gonna say.
I did not run.
All right. You turned around and walked. You're actually like right here. That's where you are.
Coward.
Okay. You're like there. I'm just gonna move you guys a little bit so that you all
I'm out
understand.
of the blast radius. That's what's important.
Understand. Can I change that? So, I could just change that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Give me a intelligence check there, Mortis and Darnak.
Good, I didn't have to do that.
Meh.
My intelligence is low.
All right, yeah, you don't
Meh.
you don't recognize them. You didn't actually see them, but so you see one of the guys kind of like reaching for underneath his cloak at one of his weapons, and he kind of like he doesn't bring it to bear, but he brings it, to like a ready position. And they walk up to you guys, the two of them.
What's going on, guys?
And I kind of look at each other, look at you guys. What are you guys doing down here? Maybe you can help us. We're looking for somebody named Skratch.
We're
Know
just
him?
on break. No.
And I kind of like look at you.
What do you?
Skratch.
We work in the mushroom farm over there.
And I kind of look over. Mushroom farm, huh? So you don't know this Skratch or where he is?
There's a lot of weird stuff in the sewer.
Yeah, we keep to ourselves.
I kind of look at each other. Like, huh, that's so. You guys look familiar. We seen you before somewhere?
Not unless you
I
found
doubt it.
mushrooms.
Tell you what, somebody told us Skratch is up here. You wouldn't know if that's the case or not. I mean, if you're mushroom farmers and he's right up there, you'd probably know the guy.
Like I said, like he said, we keep to ourselves as much as we can.
Yeah, there's a bunch of rooms. Feel free to look around, huh?
Just then, up behind you, Anon, you're kind of walking back towards the corridor. They're talking. There's some gunfire from the corridor. Darnak, you get a little activation thing because I take it you took the data pad with you. That the turret has been
I did.
activated.
Uh-oh.
And you see the two guys look at each other. And they're like, all right. And they fucking take out their weapons and start headed up past you.
Perfect. Let him run right into that turret.
And the turret all of a sudden goes silent.
I'm gonna walk back towards the group because that's bigger gunfire than.
You're walking
All right.
by those dudes.
So you turn back around, right? Yeah, you turned around again. Where are my other icons? Give me some icons. Ooh, you're nice. Come here. Is that on the right page? Can you guys see that green one?
Green one, yeah.
Yes.
It's not in the
Whoa.
hallway, it's in the next room.
Well, I'm trying to move it, and it's not. I'm
Oh, there
out
we
too
go.
far. Hold on. All right. Anon, give me a speed check.
Speed check.
Yeah.
11.
Nice.
All right. These guys are running at you very fast, but you're able to jump out of the way as they run by.
Yeah. I'll just go hands up and no hablo inglés.
Okay. And they run down the corridor. This way.
I suggest we all get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I don't think our ruse is gonna last very long now.
Nope, because that's gonna end up bad when they see
I
him.
know.
So
They
let's
ran-
go now.
They ran towards the gun. The best time to shoot someone is in the back. We could go there.
They're
Yeah,
in the
but
room already. Let's
the
go,
gun
go,
stopped
go,
shooting.
go.
All right.
I'm gonna calm Leviosa and tell her, hey, we're going topside. I don't know where you are, but we're out of here.
Well, that base lasted shortly.
All right. You guys leave the sewer without incident. You guys climber up the stairs. You're not getting any response from the turret. It seems like it might have been disabled somehow. And you are met with Leviosa as she runs, or she meets you at the top of the stairs as you guys exit into the street. She comes up to you guys. Did you guys see that? There was a cloaker there.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't know what they were.
And she kind of just like looks at you guys with this blank cat stare that a metal cat would have. A cloaker, optical camo. No, you didn't, guys. You didn't see him.
No, it was camoed.
This is just night vision. This doesn't work on that stuff.
Nothing came up on mine. I wasn't using it.
She's like, so now what? We just lost our place? Did you guys lock the door when you left at least?
We cut the turret on.
But you didn't lock
Yeah,
the
they cut
fucking
it off.
door?
How are we gonna lock the door? We don't have a key for it.
And she kind of like, you could have shut it at least. You could have hacked it. It worked off of a data pad. Or
Well,
it had an
listen,
actual data
They
terminal.
were looking for
next to it.
Skratch anyway, so.
If they had optical camouflage, they probably could have got through the door anyways. We were lucky enough not to be there when they... I can't believe the mushroom farmer story held, man.
Anon and Darnak, give me a perception check.
You guys are standing there with guns and equipment, and you're like, "Oh, we're just humble mushroom farmers."
What's your perception check, Darnak?
What is my perception of 9?
All right, Anon, you don't notice shit. You look over Darnak, and you see a vehicle parked not far away. It looks oddly familiar to you. Looks like it's a Raider Edition dune buggy, and it looks like part of its roll cage has been replaced.
Let's just take it.
That's our car.
That's our stolen car. We should
Here's
rescale
the-
it back.
Why is it here is the real question.
Well, because these
What if
guys must have acquired it.
Why don't we just wire up a grenade?
Oh, you with the grenades.
In the middle of the city right now?
Yeah, stop it.
That seems like a bad idea.
Collateral damage
All right,
happens.
let's get back to the hotel for a little bit. Maybe these guys will figure things out. Leave. I don't know.
Yeah, probably shouldn't hang out right here.
No.
They're probably going to be looking for us.
Yeah, so
Do
with
not
that,
give the Arbiter downtime. Let's go. Let's
I'm
get out
gonna
of here.
start walking towards the hotel room.
All right, as you
Nice,
do,
wind
you
in.
see Leviosa
Should we
jump up.
check the car?
Leviosa jump on the vehicle on the hood and look at you guys. She's like, it's a fucking metal cat. I don't know how not to do expressions, so whatever. She kind of looks at you guys. She's like, you recognize this? Is this your vehicle? Can it, I don't know. Can we use it to go get Sarah? It is a fucking Raider vehicle by the looks of it. And she kind of like scratches the hood with her claws, her metal claws.
Ah,
Oh yeah, it sounds literally worse than chalk.
It's going to rust
You know.
there now.
Fingernails
I
on
mean, are
chalkboard.
we even ready for that?
I don't know
Okay.
when the next time we're gonna get a vehicle is. Do you guys?
With our track record,
Never.
The cat's with me on this one. You guys should just...
fine. I'm gonna
Says
head over
Mr.
towards
Tuck and
the
Run.
vehicle.
It's going to be really bad when it has a tracking device.
It drives itself off again.
Please, no.
So
I got a shovel this time though.
Fuck that.
oh, that's one of the
I
things.
hope- I hope one of the children steals that.
And hits you with it. All right, we get in the car.
All right.
Car.
It appears you're able to get in to the vehicle. It appears it has been encrypted to a key card.
Damn it. So
You-
this is where we gotta hack it.
Can attempt to
They
hack if you'd like.
probably- They probably have the key card, which means they're just gonna know that we took it.
They might be busy.
This
Nah,
is turning into a bad idea.
They might be
Sure,
busy
sure.
coming back out here after they find the dead guy.
I was just going to
Scratch.
say we really should have
Headless.
hid that body in one of those lockers.
Ah,
So as you guys are talking, suddenly,
there we go.
Darnak, since you're in the passenger seat, something grabs you, and you hear, "You idiot's going somewhere," and then punches you in the face.
Oh,
That looks like that hurt.
For you have what's your armor level?
level 3.
You take a whopping 3 damage to your armor, and the next thing you know is you have a weapon pressed against the side of your head. As you see, standing next to him, somebody materialize out of thin air. You pretty much see, just this shimmering of light as a form materializes in this very tight suit, and has a very odd pistol right next to Darnak, pressed against Darnak's head. You see Leviosa go, oh shit, and jump off the hood.
Wow.
What are you guys doing?
bro?
Yeah, Yo, hey, we were just trying to get our car back that was taken from us, which is this one.
Yeah, our taken car was taken.
And now you're punching me in the fucking head.
The cloaker, he actually, looks over at you, Anon. It's like, what? In confusion.
Just
Uh,
don't listen
as-
to
Protein
him.
bar?
As you see the two other figures that you encountered earlier come up out of the door to
Damn
you
it.
guys. Brandishing their weapons, this time they are not casually next to their sides. They are already drawn, pointing at you. One of them is, as you know, is carrying some kind of another pistol that's very exotic. And one of them has a rifle
Anon?
pointed to you guys.
I'm just gonna try to
Now-
slip away, I guess.
Now,
It's
I
go
wish...
time, Anon.
did you all get in the vehicle? Like I said, it was open, so I mean, you could all be sitting there, right, in the vehicle, or were you about to? See, God, I need another map, quick. It's fine. We don't need a map for
Yeah.
this. Just tell me where you're at.
I'll try to just. Well, I imagine I got in the closest door, which is unfortunately facing. So I'm just gonna scooch over to the other side of the seat and try to go out the other door. See if they can't notice.
Mortis, where are you? Did you get in,
Yeah,
or were you waiting?
I've gotten in.
Okay. Yeah, these guys do not look happy. It looks like they took a few rounds from the turret. Their armor is a little dinged in spots. And they have their weapons out. What are you guys going to do at this point? Are you going to draw your weapons? Are you going to... What's going on? I'll tell you what, let's just roll initiative and go from there. How about that?
Oh,
Let's
no.
just do that.
Yeah, I'm like,
Let's just roll initiative. Okay.
Populated is the area around us.
I'm not going first.
It's pretty populated.
Oh, I get to go first.
Yes, you do.
Anon,
Anon,
gonna run away first.
Anon, what do you do? You are in the vehicle. You are surrounded
running.
quickly.
Help us.
If they're just coming out of the sewer area, I guess I should just try to throw a caustic grenade
Okay,
at them.
that's fine.
You're gonna engage combat.
Ah.
Fight or flight, but I could do both. Good.
Like I said, they came out. Their weapons were pretty much already drawn, and they were approaching the vehicle readily. So that would definitely be an Anon thing to do, is to be like, pull a fucking caustic grenade. Give me an attack, please.
All right.
Mortis, you're ready, right? This is bad.
Ready as we can be.
I've already got a gun to my head, so I'm ready.
Good.
I have to go first. 4 is not good.
Ubar.
No, 4 is definitely not good. Basically, with a 4, you pull out the caustic grenade, and you throw it. Luckily, you miss the roll cage. It goes. Your shot is long, goes off, and it explodes, and you see this glowing green envelop stuff around it and start to actually like burn through it. It's
That's
very
pretty.
pretty.
Charge
Very,
that caustic.
very pretty. It was a very, very pretty shot. And they have, all right. Well, that's how you want to play it. You hear this Darnak as it fires, or the cloaker fires at you at point blank range.
Awesome.
I really need to get away.
That's gonna hurt.
One moment while I pull
so
up.
glad. So glad
Thank
other
you.
people have
Thank
to
you,
pay for
Anon.
my. I know. I'm so
Thank
glad
you.
other people have to pay for my mistakes.
Where is it? I thought I
It's
wrote
cool though.
down.
I got mushrooms for Darnak once he gets nearly dead.
Perfect.
Just a pocket full of mushrooms jamming into everybody.
Yeah,
Go
just eat
for the
those
can.
yourself, okay? I don't
I
want to be
didn't clean them
sprouting
either when I pulled
spores
them out of the
later.
soil. I didn't clean them either pulling them out of the soil. They're just filthy.
Speaking of which, my probably still taste mushroom.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
they have a delirious effect. Your aim is affected.
I hope not. The last thing we need right now.
I don't suppose if it's food, I don't suppose it's got any bad effects.
Oh, that's not bad. All right.
Yeah,
I
I was
think
like, how bad, Omar?
you should be able to survive. You've got armor and cybernetics, so
You know now.
Should. I don't like the should.
12 times 10. I will roll.
We should probably try to negotiate a ceasefire.
You didn't have to throw a grenade.
Mortis, shoot him.
I was worried about what was happening.
We'll be safer if you shoot him.
Give me 1 second. Pistol. Wow. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Could be worse.
It's not bad.
Not
That's-
bad. 60 points of damage.
Man, those shiny bits aren't shiny anymore, are they?
Nah, they haven't
You
been
just
for a while.
got them.
Oh, okay. I like the one. Good.
And with
Wow.
the threes.
All right. Basically, whatever this pistol is at the side of your head, it fires and hits your head for a full 24 points of damage to your armor.
Jeez.
Oh, head armor's gone.
Oh, it's a good thing you're a tin can.
Because you had what, armor level 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it did full damage. How much damage did you take to your head?
Well, that's what you just said. It was to his head, right?
Yeah, so your head, how much armor
Did he
did you...
hit me? Well, he hit me earlier, right?
Who? He did.
I think was that
Yeah.
in the head?
Yes, that was in
Right.
your head.
So that was 3 points. So I'm down
Okay.
to 22.
Okay, so he just did 20. So you take 6 points of health or damage to your head. So basically, what happened is that original dink dropped you down a point, and the shot went off right next to your head. You guys just see this purple flash as the weapon fires, and you just see literally his head armor just kind of melt and just disintegrate. And actually, he takes some damage onto his actual augmented head. You see that. That one point it hits him and it kind of trickles out, kind of like fire. Like when fire is going out, you just see this. You know, it's purple though. It's purple. It's going out, and it kind of just crackles a little bit. And the other guys open fire as well now too. I didn't know if that was going to be a completely you're dead kind of thing or wow.
That's bad. Wait a minute. Why do I have nothing under health? What was full health again?
Well, remember.
No, because I'm augmented.
Exactly. So once you're augmented, you lose health per augment. So actually, Bobby, if you've got augmented arms, Anon has what 40 health, and so
Yeah,
you would
I
actually
had 60 down, so 40.
yeah. So you're at 40 health, and then your arms compensate the rest of the damage. So kind of like flip flops,
Yeah.
because you could lose an
Only
arm, it could
not
get
augmented.
completely damaged, and you'd still be
Yeah,
able
that's
to
right.
like survive. So, anyways, the other guy. So the G36, you see, he goes up to fire, and you hear a click, and he goes fuck, and you see him eject the magazine and reload. The other one is able to let a round off. Oh, I love these weapons.
This isn't good, guys.
No. This is an unfortunate series of events.
Says the man who started.
I've got a plan.
Just can you just go get the girl? Just go to the city. Just walk right up to the doors.
I'll remember you.
Uh,
I'll have a drink in your name.
Mortis, you don't have any armor on your left arm, correct?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
You just take 17 damage then. 17 health as a round just rips through your arm. Gives you a nice, it doesn't go in. It's a nice flesh wound. Opens you up. Your blood splatters out. Anon, it splatters on your face a little bit as you're trying to evacuate the vehicle. But it doesn't kill you. So that would mean, I believe it is Darnak.
Yeah,
I think you got shot.
You got shot.
I did.
Your fucking head armor is gone. Your augmentation is a little damaged. Yeah. Yeah.
We might need.
So yeah. So for everybody to understand a little better, these cloakers. So it's a camouflaging cloak slash armor, or is it just to camouflage them? They're not like an agent, right? They're not like fully armored.
Yeah, no. This is not, you're not going up against an agent. This was, it looks like a tech suit now. It's very form-fitting and black. It appears to be somewhat armored, but not heavily armored. And you cannot tell if the cloaker is an augment.
Gotcha. So being that I'm sitting in the car, I probably can't get to certain weapons. I am going to draw my pistol. I have a 9mm pistol. And he's pretty close, so I'm going to attempt to shoot him right in the head.
All right.
Because I'm assuming like I'm sitting, he's kind of standing there. So I'm picturing this,
Yeah,
pulling it out, and just pointing it right at his face.
Right here. I mean, well, it's closer than that, literally. So, yeah, you went down, you pulled your pistol.
Yeah.
Give me a attack roll. Or attack rolls. I'm sure you're doing more than a single shot to the head.
Yeah, I'm going to squeeze it.
Does your pistol have bonuses? You do have small munitions as a skill, correct?
I have medium.
Okay, but no small.
No.
Even at close range.
It's just
All right. Just give me a couple attacks.
Regular
9
mil.
That's fine. Give me a couple attacks, and I'll tell you what happens.
Nice.
7s. Meh. Nothing
Yeah.
Great.
At that close range, you got hit, and you immediately go for your pistol. You pull it out, and you try to train on your target. You fire a couple of rounds. Unfortunately, they just miss, as you see the cloaker kind of like duck behind the vehicle. And Mortis, it is your turn. You see all this happening. What are you doing?
The cards that start these vehicles, are they proximity in any way?
Yeah.
Or is it like
Yeah, this one is an encrypted key card because this buggy
it's
is
gotta
not.
be on one of the guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
this buggy is not advanced like the vehicle that drove itself away from you guys.
Okay, I was
Back,
just
yeah,
wanted to make sure.
that's good. Listen, no, it is a key card and it is encrypted. It's not by proximity. So, but
Pretty sure.
otherwise, that's a great question because if it was that other vehicle, oh yeah, it would be definitely prox. So
You'd be driving.
yeah, you could be like,
Yeah.
goodbye.
I think we really need to talk about peace here.
Yeah,
You
that's
best finish to run away, Bob, because I just get shot in the head because of you.
Yeah.
Look, when you point fingers, there's 4 pointing back at you. So let's not get into the blame game.
I'm gonna pull out my MP5,
Okay.
but hold it into the air with my hands up, still with the finger near the trigger. Man, yell, "We're just shitty thieves! What the hell? Cease fire!" And try to get everybody to stop shooting each other.
Okay, give me a charisma check.
By the way, are there law enforcement?
I do like your style, Mortis.
What is your charisma?
It's 8.
So you just got a 18.
Yes.
Do you guys have your player packs handy?
Yes.
This is a higher than medium difficulty. So hold on, I'll just pull it up. Let me see.
18 is mine. 24 is extremely difficult.
Yeah. So you need a what'd you roll? 18.
18.
Yeah.
God, that would have been good. But yeah, this is an extremely difficult task to persuade them because pretty much they're already pissed off. Not only from the turret, but the fact that you guys are in there. So I like that. That's good. That's a worthy attempt, though. Let's do initiative.
I tried. Yeah, me too.
But now I'm a target. These 2s and 1s.
Oh my god.
Going through the whole number scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, you guys are all right.
I'd rather get the ones out during initiative.
So, like I said, you saw the cloaker, Darnak, kind of like go for cover and whatever. You see Liviosa like jump over your head, latch onto the cloaker, and pull him to the ground. He is going to spend his turn trying to figure out what the fuck happened and try to get up. The other guys are going to go after you. So I believe, Anon, you see this shit happening. Liviosa takes a dive over the top, grabs the cloaker, brings him down. The other one of them is reloading. The other guy fired a round, which damaged Mortis. So what are you doing?
Are they standing next to each other, those two?
The two are. They are headed towards the vehicle, though. As their other one's reloading, they are not stopping. They're continuing their trek, so they're still in close proximity to each other. You're going to throw another caustic grenade, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I was trying to decide between the incendiary and caustic. I'm gonna go with
Roll better.
That's tough. I don't know what I would roll in that case. I mean, whatever you want, buddy. Pick one.
One.
Incendiary. Burn him.
See, I
I don't
love.
know, the caustic will melt everything.
All right, well, then do caustic. Go. Yes.
Do you have damage for this or no?
Now,
yeah,
now I'm only gonna stab you in the leg.
I don't know if it was even in the.
Probably not. Probably not. The player pack that I sent everyone.
Yeah. So imagine it melts.
It does. Once the acid gets on you, it causes burn damage. And it pretty much doesn't stop until you neutralize it. So unless somebody's got some kind of neutralizing agent, usually you're fucked. Especially the caustic grenades, because it's going to be alien style. It's going to melt through fucking armor and stuff. That's why they made them.
Yeah.
So you chuck this grenade at them as they're advancing towards you. It explodes, and you just see them get covered in this green glowing acid, which starts to burn through their armor, which is going to fuck up their turn. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
See, you guys need me.
Mortis, would you roll?
You really are like bittersweet, dude, because you always cause carnage, and then you cause it for other people. Like, you're just a ball of chaos.
He gets us into situations, then pulls us out.
Right.
Mortis, you're up.
No, I don't get hurt for it either.
You see Anon toss a grenade, it blows up, green glowing shit ends up on them and starts burning through their armor. What are you doing?
I
Liviosa takes down a cloaker.
Try to negotiate. We're not thieves, we're bounty hunters. And then I'm going to fire at them. At one of the guys. At the.
It might be more open to negotiations.
Who am I closer to?
See, we need a map for this shit. This is
It seems like them.
Listen,
like the way
I'm-
Yeah.
picturing it.
I would
Yeah.
think so.
I'm
That's
on the
what I
other
was
side of the
thinking.
car in a cloaker, and
I was on the left
there.
side,
Okay.
and they're on the right.
Those dudes
Yeah.
are on your side.
I'm gonna aim at one of them and go full auto.
All right. Is there a specific? Oh, okay. So you all right? Give me an attack roll first. To make sure you don't get a 1.
Oh, for the love of God, don't get a 1.
It's
Okay.
not a one.
It's not a 1, so give me damage.
Man, how much damage is that full auto?
Serious.
MP5. You reloaded since last time, right? I take it.
Yeah. So 2d12.
2d12 times 15. Is it 15 rounds?
Yep.
Ba, ba, ba,
Rounds
ba,
per turn,
ba.
15. This is nice now. I got the player pack.
Oh,
I need to get incendiary rounds for my shotgun.
Oh, no.
the dragon's breath.
Yeah,
Boom!
just what he needs. That'll work well for us.
Where can I find any of this stuff? Where am I? Is that damage times 15? Is that?
Yeah, it's 2d12 times 15.
What is your strength?
4.
I'm not laughing at you. I just.
Laughing with you.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm just trying to do all the damage. 15 rounds, 195 damage. Half of that gets soaked immediately. 2. Then your stability kind of sucks. So you aim, concentrate your fire as much as you can at one of them. A couple other rounds miss, so you do a total of 48 points of damage to one of them. As you see rounds hitting his
I'll
armor.
take it.
It's not bad. Whatever. Where is he?
Get acid spit on his face and then lit up.
It's a
Bad
start.
day.
Yeah, it's
Bad
not
day.
whatever. Good. He's still coming, but you definitely, you open fire. Rounds leave your weapon. The casings hit the ground. Clink, 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 clink. Darnak, you're up.
All right. I'm still in the car.
You are in the
I'm
vehicle,
assuming
yes.
It's pretty open, roll
It-
cage type thing.
It is.
I see Leviosa attack the cloaker.
Yep, they roll
he's
behind
down.
you, so they're at your 11. Like 8 o'clock.
I mean, is this something I can see? Can I aim at him from where I am? Do I
You
need to
you
move
can. It's going to be
first?
hard for you to aim. Your best bet would be to exit the vehicle, maybe, and then you'll have a better shot. Otherwise, you will be firing with a disadvantage.
All right. So I get out of the car. If I'm picturing it right, I'm going to stay next to it, though, for
Yep.
kind of cover, crouch down. They're on the ground rolling around, so I'm going to use... I already drew my 9mm, so I'm going to take a good aim while kneeling
Okay.
and aim for this guy's head again.
So this is an aimed shot.
Yep.
If you look at the player pack on their quick reference, there is an aiming modifier.
He's gonna hit Yosa.
No.
Right. So as you are aiming for the head, a head is a +3. So a natural 8, 9, 10, you would need an 11 to hit. However, you are not proficient in pistols, which means you will need a 13 to hit that aimed shot, which isn't going to happen. Does that make sense?
Kind of.
So you fire, and your rounds miss the target. I mean, you can roll. I want to see if you roll a 1. If you get a 12, that could hit, but you'll need a 12, in other words.
Don't need the money.
And
Nope.
consider you're firing a burst, though. You can do 3 rounds. So you have think of XCOM. You've got a movement and an action phase, or an action and a movement phase, or 2 movement phases, or 2 action phases. So one of your phases was getting out of the vehicle. The next one is firing. You can fire 3 times. So basically, you need a 12 since you're aiming for their head. You have one more shot. Give me a luck.
They just got worse. They just got worse as it went.
Give me a luck.
That was unfortunate when you got shot while you were gone, Mortis.
And oh my god. All right. So you fire. They're rolling around on the ground. You come out of the vehicle. Pop, pop, pop. You see a round ricochet off of Leviosa.
Awesome.
Give me damage for that.
This is
Sure,
where I
sure.
roll a 12 because I am...
Trish won't take that personally.
What is it? 2d12, isn't it? For a 9mm. You have a player pack. You should know what you.
Relax.
You should
Hold
know
Hold on.
what your
9
weapons.
millimeter is 3D.
Okay.
No, it's not.
2d12 for the 9 mil.
2d12.
Yeah, 2d12. So a whole 10 points.
10.
So, and she is metal, so you just see the round hit, and you see little sparks go off into the air as they are still rolling around. Initiative.
Yeah. I'll be changing weapons at this point. This 9mm sucks. Do we want to take a quick break?
Do you need a break at the second?
Do you want to finish this?
That's what I'm thinking. Let's finish this
All right.
combat at least, and then we can probably
Yes.
take a break. Otherwise, yeah. Did you roll 2, Anon? Or wait, Anon, you rolled 5.
No, 5.
Mortis is at 9, and
They got the 2. He's not useful.
I'm at 2.
you're at 2. 1 and 7. So, Mortis, what are you doing?
Did they? Is there a turret on top of this vehicle? Last time it was a turret. Did they repair that?
Well, There was a turret at one point, but there is not. It has not been replaced. There is no weapon up there. Like I said, there are areas of the vehicle which were repaired, but the turret was not one of them.
We can't activate it anyway, can we?
I mean, it
Yeah.
it would have been you pulled no, you're right. You can't. So there's no
All right.
turret.
Well, I'm gonna get out of my vehicle, walk up to one of the guys rolling around on the ground, and shoot him point blank range in the face.
Okay. Now they didn't go down completely. The acid covered them, and it's starting to burn through their armor. But they were still approaching you. It didn't
I think they're upset.
I didn't drop them to the ground, just as you're aware. Like I said, there's usually two phases. It's like playing XCOM. You have a movement and an action phase, or you have two action phases, or likewise. So you can get out of the vehicle and you can open fire at one of them.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna open the vehicle, then use the door as cover and fire around it.
Okay. Take it you're doing automatic with the remainder of your magazine. Is that what's going on?
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Give me an attack roll.
That's the wrong roll.
That's all right. Can you keep that? 17. All right, you're fine. So 17 times 15. Correct? Wow.
I'm not good at the maths.
I have a calculator. Listen.
Like a 12.
Do I have that in my player pack? Have a calculator, because no, I have to. The arbiter is the one who has to figure out where the damage is going. So 15 times 12, right? Is that what you got? Wait, 17? 17. $255 divided by spread. Oh, they're sick. Damn, this guy is.
Surprised you guys haven't gotten around to using a med kit yet.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Well, with you around, we'll need it.
I'm going to say you open up on the same guy, and you step out of the vehicle. You just unload rounds. You see rounds ricochet off his armor, little sparks and stuff. You definitely are causing damage to him, as his armor is still burning. The acid is kind of smoking and stuff, but it hasn't gone all the way through. It has lowered its resistance, and you actually see the guy you were shooting at. He drops to his knee. And kind of lets out like a rawr, not in a happy way. I don't know what that means. Just go with it.
He's in pain.
Yeah, he's not looking so well. Let's put it that way. Who do we got next?
I rolled a 5.
Anon, yeah, and then.
Yep, Anon, you are up.
Do I know if they're within the blast radius of an incendiary grenade?
Give me an intelligence check.
That's not gonna. That's.
You need a
I'm
10.
getting blown up.
As long as you get
Oh,
a
boy.
10. As long as.
Nope.
It could. They look like they could use an incendiary.
Yeah, I'll use that.
Okay, give me an attack.
Incendiary out.
Yes.
Hey!
Give me a
what's that
damage.
gonna-
Holy
What's that
shit.
gonna do to the acid?
That's a good question.
No clue, but they'll be on fire and it'll be very pretty.
Give me a damage.
Just shoot
I
him.
gotta find the player pack for the damage.
Incendiary, I think it's 4d12. Let's see.
There you go. Look.
It's in a
4d12
book,
times
green
4.
rainbow.
Able to
4d12
survive running area
times
that
4?
causes engulf.
Jesus Christ. All right.
4d12
Yeah, this is.
times 4 is what you got on there.
We could change it if you need to.
No, that's good. That's
Times
great.
6.
4d12.
I mean, that was a great roll. 26 times 12, huh?
Yeah. Later.
312 points of damage.
I don't think they're an issue anymore.
How close were they?
Oh,
Mortis,
you guys
give me.
are gonna pay me back for these grenades.
Mortis, give me a give me a look.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, you might have been close. That's my bad.
Yeah.
I have an 8 luck Alright.
All right. As I said, they came out and they were advancing on you. The acid hit them and it was starting to eat away at their armor. They did not drop and roll because it wasn't fire. It's going to take some time for the acid to actually eat through, for them to feel it, to be like, oh, fuck, and then rip off their armor. You take this incendiary grenade out, pull the pin, chuck it. They're a good, I don't know, 5 meters away. We'll say that. And they are just engulfed in a second as the grenade drops to their feet, and boom, you just see them get engulfed in flame. Mortis, it comes pretty close to you. You feel the heat. Obviously, Anon, you do too, because they're pretty fucking close. It's not like I'm hunting a desert worm. I'm gonna use a fire bomb or an incendiary in the tunnel, kind of close, where it just engulfs everybody, behind you. But it's close. You feel the heat on your face as it explodes, and they get just covered in smoke and flame.
I'm very pleased with myself.
You're pleasing yourself? What?
I'm very pleased.
I mean, whatever. Rub
Thank
one
you.
off.
I love
You-
it. I've got pyro. I just
Yeah.
saw fire.
Your eyes just light up as you see the fire just engulf them in flames. And yeah, you get a hard on right there, buddy.
Is that a skill?
He's
How,
that
how close was Mortis standing?
pyro. He's outside.
We're good.
You
We're
almost
fine.
you
We're
almost got him. It's fine. It's fine. Everybody's fine. So they are on fire. Congratulations. Who do we have? Who didn't
What does
go?
that do with the acid?
What's
Yeah,
that?
that's what I was saying.
Did it burn off the acid?
Right now they're on fire. You can't tell what's going on underneath.
Okay.
There's flames everywhere.
Fire.
They're
Yeah.
not. Yeah, fire. They're
I'm okay
not.
with this.
They're not too happy. Let me put it that way. Damn.
What's going on with my
As you
my
see,
cloaker friend?
one of them drops to the ground. Your cloaker friend is still being wrestled on the ground. It looks like Liviosa is got her claws in the cloaker's neck at the moment and is going to town.
We should upgrade her for a weapon. We could get
Jesus.
her like a laser.
We can put one- I like it.
Think Zoids, it'll just come out of the back.
You see the cloaker actually like grab her. He pulls her off, and you just see like this blood splurt out as he chucks her across the fucking alley and on the side of a building, and she tumbles to the ground. And you just see like blood. It's hard to make out on his dark tech suit, but you just see his like just bleeding profusely from the neck. What are you gonna do there?
So, especially now that Leviosa's out of the way, I am putting this 9mm away because I suck with it, and I am grabbing my 12 gauge, and
Alright.
I am aiming directly at him. Still crouched by the car, but yeah.
Like torso or
I mean, yeah, she kind of screwed his throat up there, so yeah. Center mass, easiest to hit.
Okay.
I need to cause damage.
give me a attack roll, please. Unless
So that
can you do a
is
burst?
60-12.
You need an attack roll
Oh, yeah.
first before you give me. All right. He throws Liviosa against the wall. She hits. She falls to the ground. You put your pistol away. You pull out your shotgun. You go up. Give me a luck roll, please.
I don't want to.
Well, you don't have a choice, buddy. Just don't roll another one.
Fucking 1.
All right, the
Really?
gun jams. You hear a click, and it doesn't fire. Initiative. Anon, waiting on you.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. Just give me an initiative. So, ducks
He's-
around.
He's still staring at the guys.
Like,
burning.
yeah. He's like, yeah, that would make sense. So you go too. All right. They do not go. Mortis, you are up. We'll say you, because Darnak, you have to reload your weapon or unjam it.
Messing
So
around with the weapon, yeah.
yeah,
Running out
so
of grenades.
click.
Oh, okay.
So these two are now engulfed in fire, and they are on the ground. Now they are definitely rolling around. You see them trying to rip off armor pieces and stuff as they are. They're not doing so well. Let me put it that way. What would you like to do?
I bet that armor's getting really hot.
I'm gonna circle around the back of the vehicle to where Darnak is.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm going to shove my MP5 into the groin of this guy on the ground and just whisper to him, "You smell that? That's the smell of your friends burning right now. I recommend you don't move. Yeah. How about we stop shooting at each other now? Just stand there."
Give me a charisma, please.
That's
What's your charisma?
my charisma is 8. I think 14.
I would say with everything, it would be moderate difficulty, which means you would have had to get an 18. So,
Oh,
all right, you do that.
Or what?
he's not convinced.
He's not quite convinced.
Why did you just squeeze?
Tick, 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 tick.
Just don't get information.
People are on fire.
Darnak, it's your turn. You unjam your weapon.
Yeah,
What are you
take
going to do?
Great, he's gonna take the shovel out again.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mortis,
yeah,
because
yeah,
that was a move and an action. So your move was walk around the vehicle to them. Your action was to tell them to, no, I'm going to fuck you up. So now it's Darnak.
So wait, are you over by the guys on fire? Or are you by the cloaker?
No, he's right by the cloaker now.
Oh, okay.
So you unjam your weapon, whatnot. You see him walk over to the cloaker, put his weapon right on his nutsack.
Hopefully, you guys aren't in the blast radius.
Oh God.
Not how I wanted to go out.
Oh my God. All right.
Not dead yet.
I am gonna walk up to the other end of him, the head side of him,
Mm-hmm.
point blank with the shotgun, because it's unjammed now.
Give me a attack.
Really?
This is why you buy quality weapons like grenades.
Give me. Can't even. Are you kidding me? Give me a luck. Give me a luck roll. Just don't get a
Just
1.
be a 1. I want it to be interesting. Just be another 1.
That is
Come on, you can
pretty
roll.
fucking close, though.
Bad ammunition.
All right, Mortis,
Powders.
you're up
I'm
there.
getting rid of all these weapons. They
You
don't
see
work.
Darnak. I can't give my players hints of what I would do in my world because Mortis, you see Darnak, he unjams his shotgun, he walks up, right, and puts the shotgun against the cloaker's head, pulls the trigger, and you're using shitty ammo, dude. That's all I can say. Your ammo sucks. Get a higher quality. Because he pulls the trigger, and you just hear and nothing again. And he looks at it, and it's like, ah!
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Like, are you fucking... He chucks the fucking shotgun across the alleyway, too. He's just pissed. He's like, you know what? Fuck this! He throws
He
it.
knows me.
It's
He
gone.
knows me.
Yeah, no, it's gone. Your shotgun's fucking flying through. Actually, give me another luck check
Oh,
To
here
see
we
if-
go. It's gonna go
to
off
see
and
if
hit
it
me.
discharges.
Hit a child.
Oh no!
All right. Luckily, it doesn't go off. It hits the wall, falls to the ground.
It is gone.
It's
Smashed.
gone. You're just like, fuck! I lost track of whose turn it was. Mortis, you went. Darn it, Anon. I believe you're up.
Well, I got another grenade, so those two are still alive, right?
Well, they are trying to rip off their
Just
flaming
stop with the grenades,
parts
just
of
shoot.
armor. They're trying to rip it off as they are engulfed in flame and acid. They are on the ground. They are not focused on you currently. What would you like to do?
Hand grenade. Regular old pineapple grenade.
Give me a nice.
Oh, here we go.
Give me an
Here
attack.
we go.
Give me an attack. You have an
We
advantage.
the worst bounty hunters ever.
God, even with
Yeah.
advantage.
Just imagine the store owner up the alleyway watching us going. What are these guys? People
All right.
rolling around and
You guys shouldn't have stood so close.
Anon, you take out this frag grenade, you pull the pin with your teeth, you're like, you guys are fucking dead. You chuck it, it bounces, rolls off. Actually, it rolls into the opening of like the stairwell and explodes back there, doing no damage to them, but making a cool effect. I mean, they're on fire, they've got acid damage, they're throwing armor and stuff off. This huge explosion goes off behind them, they go back down on the ground. Oh, it's great. It's epic. It's an awesome scene.
Yeah, the one grenade left.
God.
I got one turn and then I'm on guns.
Oh God. Hold on. Let me see.
I am ashamed.
All right. Odds are even.
I think I'm the one who gave him the incendiary grenade too.
It's your fault.
All right. This all happens. You fucking throw your shotgun. You hear explosions. There's shit going on all over the place, right? Mortis, you're there. This fucking cloaker pulls his pistol up at you and fires. Luckily, it misses. It goes streaming past your head up into the sky. Somewhere. It's time for initiative. Next round.
Oh, I hope I go first.
How many rounds is this? Jesus Christ.
I think this is our longest bout.
This
so
is
far.
the fucking God.
And nobody's dead yet.
Nobody's dead. Literally.
You know what died? The shotgun.
Yes. Oh,
That's the
somebody
time.
needs to
Fucking
fucking
shotgun
get this
died.
shit together.
God.
Mortis, you're going first. And the guy just
Yeah,
tried to
well-
shoot past your head.
I'm going. I'm shooting him in the nuts.
All right. Are we talking about a single burst? Are we talking about single shot? Are we talking about burst? Are we talking about? Do you need to reload? By the way, what's your magazine at?
I should probably. Yeah, I need to reload.
All right, you reload your weapon. That's one of your
And I'm going
movements.
full auto into his crotch.
Okay, give me an
Try-
give me an attack roll. Come on, give me an attack roll and just don't get a 1.
Tried to talk to him. I would
No.
have asked.
God, I can't wait till I have hats that say don't get a 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really?
Really? I'm the most useful.
Really? Arbor is out. Arbor is out. He can't even.
Oh.
Number one on the team.
Why are we so bad?
Can I
I don't know.
have a?
It's,
Oh.
it's almost like
it's
my luck sucks it out of all of you guys.
There's like episodes of the A Team where they do better than this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Did we
Ah.
reload the weapons?
What? Maybe
Not about the ammo.
maybe packing your own mags should be a thing in this, because Jesus Christ.
God. Desert sand.
Can I have a luck roll, please? Just don't get a
Oh,
I didn't want booze.
I've never Okay.
Every attack has been a 1.
except for Anon.
You go to fire, your magazine jams, your weapon jams. You lose that mag and you have to reload.
Damn it.
2 would have no luck if it wasn't bad luck.
Wow. I thought this was going to be a quicker battle to take a break. Definitely.
I kind of thought I was gonna die, or one of them was gonna die.
I don't know. Nobody's dead yet. Everyone's rolling around the ground on fire and acid. Like
I have no helmet.
you-
My head armor's gone.
I mean, you guys are relatively unscathed, so it could be worse.
This
Nobody's
is why I
dead.
make them pay for the hotel rooms.
I
Wow.
hate you, Bobby.
All right. Darnak. Who? Darnak. Anon. You are up, I believe.
All right, so
And you have
they're
2.
still rolling around on the ground.
Oh yeah, they're actually. Hold on. Let me do damage. Yeah, they're still going. They're pulling their armor off. They are pretty much unarmored at this point. Their cloaks off, their armor's off, because it's still
Hit him with
burning.
One more incendiary. Yeah, I'm
What
gonna
is
send
wrong
it.
with you?
Give me an attack roll.
I don't even know. You know what though? He's the only one causing damage, so.
I
You
can't
guys are
block
working
it.
on one guy together. I'm taking
He
care of
can't
two.
shoot him at all.
Have you tried the shovel?
Give me, give me
It's a
damage.
good idea at this point.
Anon, give me damage. Your attack is valid since they are at a negative.
I forgot. I think it was like 4d12 times 2.
All right, you know what? They're on fire. There's acid. Yeah, that's a lot of
29.
that's a lot of damage. You chuck another grenade, right? While this is going on,
my God.
they're trying to pull off their armor and stuff. It literally lands pretty close to them at their feet. They look down, and it goes off. You just see them fly through the air, and fucking blood spurts up, and they hit the ground. Dead. Both of them. They can't. Their armor's weakened. There's no way they're taking frag grenade at that range.
It's gonna be
They're
it's gonna be
fucking
awkward
done.
explaining this to the local.
Yeah, the locals think it's Beirut all over again.
God, there's explosions and fire. I don't even know what's going on.
The shotguns flying up the alleyway.
Well, I'm leaving now. You guys can handle the rest.
Yeah.
Who do we have? Darnak, is it? See,
Can I
I'm
go?
losing. I'm
Okay.
losing. I'm losing track of everybody. I apologize. I can't even. I figured it would be over a long time ago.
It
Just
should've
gonna
been.
say that.
I'm
Two
saving
of-
the day as usual.
Do
Anything can happen.
do anything. Just don't roll a 1, which everyone seems to. This I can't wait to get those hats and the shirts. That's it.
Don't roll a
It's
one.
like don't roll a 1. I don't care about your natural 20s. It's don't roll a 1. Makes it so much fun.
I'm having fun. Every time I see the one, I am just tickled.
You're like, what's gonna
We know.
explode? Explode
We
now. What the fuck? Hold on. All right. So these guys are down. You took 2 of them out, Anon. You guys see Liviosa. She gets back up, runs over, and starts to go at this guy's fucking neck. Damn. In which case, you literally see. I never took biology, so I don't know, but you just see her dig into his fucking neck and rip it out. This long
There's somebody
trail
to kill.
of organs and blood just spurts out as he goes back and ends up dying as well.
I took out 2 by myself. The pink cat had to get the last one.
You used
It's-
20 grenades.
It was
2
4.
guys.
He kind of
It was
convulses and then falls back, dead.
4. You guys get me in trouble all the time.
That
Hey,
concludes.
how's your arm?
We could have negotiated. It's fine. We could have negotiated.
Yeah, you tried. It didn't work.
Because you threw a grenade at them and pissed them off to begin with.
I was startled.
Fair. Kind of fair.
Meanwhile, there's 2 bodies, corpses, burning still. You just see like a mix of like green glowing acid and fire as it's
Which we probably can't
smells.
get the key card off of now. Thanks, Bobby.
I was gonna bring that up actually. Yes.
Yeah. Save the day. No car.
I'm gonna
You're a
search.
hacker. Fix it. Put a push button start.
Anyone have a fire extinguisher? That's what Liviosa gets up on top. She looks around at you guys. She looks over at you, Darnak. She's like, "Nice shot, by the way."
Sorry.
Looks over at you guys. Anyone have a fire extinguisher? And right there,
Isn't it?
we're gonna go to a break for a moment because it's that time. We're going to break
Oh.
to figure out what the fuck just happened.
Yep.
So let's take a
The
couple minutes.
sloppiest battle
That was
in
epic. That was
2096 fucking
dude.
history.
That was
I
great.
saved the day
If-
again.
If there was a
Nope.
oh god, I can't. All right, you know what? We're gonna take a couple minutes. Let's take a break, and we'll reconvene shortly to figure out what the fuck happened.
Cue
Because
Jeopardy music.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. this. Okay, we're back. See, even banter like this when we come back. Yeah. I mean, it's epic. I don't care about anyone else's game. That was great.
Why
That
would
was a clusterfuck of like, what the fuck just happened? But
Oh, that was straight up fucking.
you guys are alive. They're dead. That isn't the way I envision things going down. I will say that.
That's ended.
The cat you decided to shoot. You lost a shotgun. Shotguns suck.
When the cat walks now, it's got like a little clank because now it's dented into a.
I mean, she's pretty bulletproof, so I don't know how much a round like that would have done. Actually, I mean, it was only a couple of points, anyways. So I don't think she's gonna hold it against you, or maybe she will.
It's still a point.
You did shoot her.
We can buff that out.
So here's the thing. Here's something I've been contemplating actually. So right now, if you're not proficient in a weapons class, you get a -4 penalty. I'm thinking of making it like a -2, so it's not so extreme because anyone could really
Well,
pick up
what
a weapon
about-
to fire.
What about this though? Would you scale it? Because if you've never shot a weapon, you may be able to handle a 9mm, but not a fully automatic 50 cal or something. Like as the weapon gets bigger, do you want to scale it like 2, 3, 4, whatever?
I'm trying to keep this system simplistic. So
I
it's
got
not
you, but
two.
you see what I'm saying, all right? You could pick up a 9mm and shoot it, but you probably couldn't pick up a 50 cal helicopter gun and figure out how to shoot it without really causing.
I mean, the
damage
mechanics are
to the
pretty
area.
much the same. How? I mean, am I wrong? Military.
Yo, what type of weapons do you want to know how to shoot?
Yeah, I mean, is there a big difference between a caliber size? I don't think so. They shoot the same as smaller ones.
well,
No,
9mm and a Desert Eagle do not shoot the same.
Well,
no, they've got more
they're
kickback,
different.
but
Like you can feel the difference between a 9mm and a 45. Like it's got a lot more kickback.
but
Accuracy's
muzzle rise.
probably what gets affected the most because
Yeah.
Sure.
if you're used to shooting like 5.56 and then you're suddenly shooting a Barrett 50 cal, loading it's not hard. Magazine go in gun, pull bolt back, safety off, pull the trigger. But some people aren't ready for that kind of kick from a 50 cal.
It's also like,
I've seen the
shoot-
videos.
it's also
Yeah,
like
exactly.
excessive fire. Like if you're firing rapidly, like a gun that's a smaller caliber can get back to shooting straight. Whereas if you have a larger caliber, it's gonna have more kick before it comes back to being on target.
Yeah, and that
It's
actually
gonna walk too. You're gonna walk.
Yeah, and some of that depends on the gun itself. Like an AK-47, stupid amount of recoil that throws the gun up, even with their weird compensator on the end of it. But some of the other calibers in that area, if the gas, how do I say this? The mechanism of the gun, the way it handles recoil, if it's built right, it limits how much kick you actually get. So like 5.56 with an M4, there's hardly any recoil in that thing because it has the buffer spring blowback system.
Yeah, it depends on like
Uh,
the weight of the gun. Like if you're shooting a like 45 out of like one of those little pea shooter ones, it's like 6 rounds in it. Like that thing's gonna have more kick than having a full size. Like
Judge.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so
100%.
would you say a -4 penalty to something you're not proficient in is enough, or should it just be like a -2? Because listen, I might not have fired bigger caliber weapons, but I know how to load them. I know how they're supposed to be held. So if I was going to pick up a 50 caliber rifle, I'm pretty sure I would know it's going to kick a lot harder. Is the disadvantage using it going to be worth a -4 penalty or a -2? That's kind of what I'm
Maybe-
trying to figure out.
Probably,
maybe more and more like. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I'd say probably the -2 because,
Right.
and the principles of what like,
Yeah.
I've trained guys on how to use different weapons like that and been trained on various weapons, and you can pick an AK up and figure out how it works really easily. I mean, everybody's seen the movie Lord of War. There's children shooting these things. When you start to move from rifles to things like machine guns and different style of weapons like that, that's when a huge difference would kick in. a 50 cal machine gun. You have butterfly grips, and you actually have to pull the charging handle back twice to be able to load the ammunition. And there's certain things you have to do to keep the belt from jamming and stuff like that.
Maybe-
That's where a huge difference will come in.
Maybe like if you maybe a -4 penalty if you don't have a skill in some kind of shooting, because at least if you have a skill in shooting, you have an idea of.
Well, I'm gonna assume,
Like if
and
you have like even small guns, you just get a -2. But if you don't have any gun skills, you get like a -4.
yeah, but who's gonna play this game and not have a gun skill? You know, I mean,
I don't.
that's.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You don't?
Fuck the Captain
I've
Grenade
got-
over here.
I've got
I mean-
explosives and climbing.
You've got how many? What level are you? You've had enough skill points to fucking advance.
But my intelligence is low. I've got a 2.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I expect to die in the somewhat near future. I'm gonna just keep getting weaker.
But all right, so I've got a whole nother group of new players who I'm gonna.
Too many materials like to our games, and you're like, no, you got to start doing an intelligence check to see if you're smart enough to say like spray paint it.
I
Paint
just
a path out of the cave.
well.
Yeah.
Listen, that whole like I'm going through the desert worm tunnels and I'm gonna mark where I was. That's smart. Okay, how smart
Yeah,
were you?
The dumbest
Man.
character is the only one that has the materials on hand.
Well, listen, back then, Bobby, back 2 years ago when we started to revamp my game and bring it back into the light, what did I say? I'm like, if there's no price, sure, you took it. You took like
Yeah.
200 kilos of fucking stuff and put it in a goddamn duffel bag of holding. This isn't D&D. There is no bag of holding where you can hold all that. But I'm like, you know what? For the sake of gameplay, sure, let's see what you do with it. And guess what? You blew up the biggest fucking god worm. You took out some goddamn corporate leviathans out of the sky and made them crash. Like, sure. Because back then, I didn't care. I was like, let's see what happens. Now,
Yeah, more dismissed me having my full backpack of random shit for every occasion.
Mortis, you would have loved that.
Backpack.
Oh my god.
Oh, the amount of times like I had ever like we'd be somewhere, I'd be like, I've got cyanide capsules.
You should. I should just email you like what he had in that, and the
whole game.
the few pages of like I took my inventory, so you don't know what I have. Ha ha ha. To
That was
everybody,
the funniest part of
because
the whole thing.
Ben and Jay were like, "What does this fucker have?" And he'd take it with
What
him
does he
to
got?
the bathroom.
Let's
He's like,
see it.
"Nope."
Yeah, I was privately talking to Omar about it. I'm like, these are the things I took.
He's got a
Oh
convoy
my
of
God.
trucks behind him.
Dude.
Yeah, I showed Omar one day. He's like, "Why do you even have this?" I'm like, "Because it was there."
I didn't have a price at that point, and I'm like, you know what? It's my fault for giving you player pack 0001. So hey, whatever, we'll make it work. It's a good time, and it was.
It got ugly. Let's just put it that way.
Which is also why I buy random stuff and noticed it worked because we had handcuffs for that douchebag.
If only there were
You got 'em.
mag locks. Maglock. That's why I asked you. I'm like,
Buy those
what
random
were your handcuffs? Handcuffs. If they're regular, he's out. And maglocks, man, not so.
Yeah,
Explosive handcuffs.
Oh God.
That's what I was waiting
could-
for. He strapped a grenade to it or something.
I'm like, goddamn. Anyways, I have a new group of players for Wednesday, so it's gonna be interesting.
Oh.
See how they
I
deal
don't know
with
if
this
you-
shit. But
I don't know if you remember, Omar, but eventually I want to try and get that surgery I was telling you.
I know. I have it. It's here. Highlight it, and you should have enough credits right now, so you should be able to theoretically do that.
No, I'm broke.
So, well,
Yeah, he hasn't paid for anything in weeks.
Except grenades, and I use them.
listen.
Like I said, I bought him the incendiary grenade.
Yeah, just send me like a private
Oh.
message how much
That's
it
fine.
costs, so I know.
I still got it written down right here on the
Don't
original
enable him,
sheets.
Mortis.
It came in clutch this time, though.
Let's put it this way:
true.
if he had
Can't
what he
fire a
wanted,
Shotgun.
if he had what he wanted a year and a half, 2 years ago, he wouldn't be coming back. He would be still playing Strip, which I hate. Honestly, I fucking hate Strip, dude. Which is why he's gone with Lyra, and they're in some fucking who knows what's going on back in fucking Needless, because I'm bringing Anon back. He's back because he's worth a lot of money. No, he's not worth shit.
Not anymore.
No.
No, we're good.
But
He's
you know
worth
what?
Entertainment. That's what he's worth.
I had it all
So
lined
what-
up so that a new player would have made that whole like realization, and you would have been like, "Wait, what?" It's like bass drop of like why you're not worth anything anymore. It's great. It's fucking fantastic. Let's put it that way. Anyways, we're getting way off of fucking. I don't know what topic we're on anymore. You guys, all right.
It's fine.
As long as we're all having fun, that's all that matters.
Back to the. We got the cat. People are on fire.
Yeah.
Armor,
So
us.
I caused enough damage to Mortis to make him drink.
In all
Do you have
fairness,
that? Do you have that
Or-
skill?
not yet.
Because I do.
oh god, I got so
I
much.
think I got ended up in my first level today, so I figured that out.
I know. I think I'm actually up another level too.
Oh, by the way, what experience do we need for level 3? I'm at level 2, I believe. I've got 64 experience.
You don't have the
Player
player pack. Level advancement. What are you at?
Like 100? 64?
110. All right, so level 3 is 50. Level 4 is 110.
Alright, so 110. Alright.
So as I told,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
God,
at
I
111.
wish
So.
I wish Ray could play with us because so I got so I have a Wednesday game going with a bunch of newbies, but I also have a couple of like through roll 20 players who want to play, which I'm probably gonna do like on Saturday. But they're gonna be good. They're older. They're like Ray's 55, I said, or something like that. So he's been playing his whole life. But he even asked, and he knows, like, he's played every fucking system imaginable. So,
Yeah.
I'm a little wary at, because the only person who has not come back to play is somebody who is, like, focused on D&D. And those roles and those stats and whatever. That's fine.
Not the same game.
Yeah, it's not. It's totally different. I like to think that it's streamlined. It's quick. It's combat. It might not always come out the way you want, but that's what happens. Fuck it.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1. But even him, I talked to him for like an hour and a half, built a character and stuff for him, or with him, and he's like, yeah, the first couple levels are pretty quick, but then after that, it gets really, really hard to go up a level. For instance, if you guys are on the quick reference, you see that, going to 3 to 4 is a difference of 60 experience points, and then it kind of doubles, plus 10. That's what I did. It doubles plus 10 every level, with my highest level being 10, in which case you need 7,670 points of experience. So, it's, yeah, good luck. I've not played with anybody, even with the boys back in high school, who's gotten to level 10 yet, because it's crazy. But your hit probability, shit, here's another thing too. Hit probability goes down. So what level are you guys right now?
3?
Technically, I'm at 4.
Yeah, so your hit
I'm probably
probability is 7.
Yeah, I'm at 2 now.
Why did hit
So
probability go down?
remember, hit probability goes down because you get more experience in it. So as you start out in the game, if you're fighting an unarmored opponent at close range, or regular like standoff range, your hit probability is 8. You want that to be as low as possible because you'll hit them
Then you could roll. Yeah. Okay.
lower. So hit probability changes. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to that. Like Bobby, your hit probability 7 right now. You're level what, 3 or 4? Right?
My hit
What'd you
probability.
say?
What level are
Out
you?
for a second.
That's fine. What level are you?
3.
Yeah, so your hit probability is 7
Yep.
instead of 8. So you and Jason are on the same level with that.
Well, I'll be at 4 whenever we decide to.
Yeah,
advance.
so it'll stay at 7. When you get to level 5, it goes down to 6.
Right.
So it kind of negates all those, negatives for other weapons that you use too, because you get more experienced. So
And I also just realized I'm not
forgot
just
that.
medium musicians. I'm medium munitions.
musicians.
So I haven't been using that.
Nope.
Yeah,
Just hindering the team.
I need a new sheet.
Thank you for that, Bobby.
I got
Ring
some
the
over
teeth.
here.
Hey!
Bobby.
I
Why?
printed some out in case we died fighting the milkers.
Well,
Yes.
you didn't even get to the
I already
milker
rolled
yet.
my new character.
You just
I
want
got
to
my new
use
character.
your fucking mutant. I know. I
Oh boy.
Anyways.
No.
Ability we were talking about. So.
Yeah, I forgot about hit probability going down as soon as you reach level 3. So I only made the game. Don't judge. Just made sense. Okay. Now that I'm out of rum, let's see. Where are we? You guys. To your right, if you're in the vehicle, which Anon, you're the only one in the vehicle. To your right are 2 bodies on the ground, dead, burning, with glowing acid parts still.
Who's in the vehicle? Nobody's in the vehicle.
No, Anon's still in the vehicle. He never got out. Did you get out, Anon? I can't hear you.
No, I wanted to, but I
Yeah.
never got around to saying
Yeah.
it.
He
So,
was-
yeah,
so-
I've just been checking through.
He
it.
was
Yeah.
literally
Gee.
just pulling pins and throwing it from the fucking back seat. Meanwhile, Mortis and Darnak were taking out this other guy.
he
This cloaker. Well, actually, the cat did. You're right. The cat fucking took out the guy by fucking pulling out his larynx. There's burning. What are you guys doing? Your combatants are down. Where you come up from this sewer system isn't like a main street like the market. It is kind of a side alley. There were still some people, which by now are gone. And there are no flashing blue and red lights of authorities coming. Because you guys are still new to the red light, so you don't exactly know how it works. But what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm definitely searching this guy with the camouflaged armor to see if I can grab that off of
Give me a luck roll, please.
him. Oh, noes. Oh, it's almost a 4.
and yeah, it's 6. What's your luck there, buddy?
8.
Basically, the module that is the optical camo is not operational. It is destroyed, or damaged, I should say. So you might be able to sell it. You do have his other inventory items on him, since he is pretty much unburnt and unacided.
Thank God.
At least
So,
they're dead.
what would you like me to tell you he has on
Really,
him?
really, Bobby?
Yeah.
Hey,
Really? With
Good.
would you rather be dead?
Back me.
Because you were close.
no, I'm talking about the Discord message again.
I was
Oh,
like,
man, yeah.
what the fuck?
Hey, I'm telling you secrets.
Wait, what?
I said something in Discord that I find hilarious about Jay.
I mean, he could be dead at this point, if you really looked at it.
No, the Discord thing is. He
I
looks
mean-
exactly.
He
looks
thinks I'm the
exactly
singer
like-
of Theory for a Dead Man.
I don't think he looks exactly like that. I mean, because this
You
guy's
think
nose
he
is
has the same, like, beard, like goatee
this guy's
thing
nose
you're
is
gonna
way
think
bigger. You know, the area between his eyebrows is way more pronounced. I feel like.
Don't worry. I know your pain. I look a lot like Tom Holland, Spider-Man. So I
He
get
just
that a
froze.
lot.
Where the fuck
I
is
get
this
it all
loadout?
I'm gonna gingerly check the bodies, preferably not getting acid on myself.
All right. Do you
if
have
they're
a
not
fire
on
extinguisher?
fire.
Because they are on fire and they're burning. So
Right.
Can I
There might
check
be
the car?
one- Yeah.
you want to what?
I want to check the car for a fire extinguisher.
Give me a luck check then. You guys did take. Yeah, if you guys recall, you took everything that was in the trunk and brought it up to your room, which
Right.
was survival kit, a spare tire, shit like that. We'll say.
Can I use my like jacket to try my like long overcoat to try and like
I
pad
mean,
out the
sure,
fire?
you can. In which case, so as you try to pat out the fire,
Yeah.
the coat starts to dissolve because you smother into the acid that's still on burning through their armor, and as you pull it up, give me a speed check.
3. My speed is 7
All right.
or 8. 8. Yeah. 8.
You take 3 points of acid damage to your face as you try to smother the fire out, which you're doing, but your cloak grabs some of the acid and it pulls it back and it starts to burn you. You no longer have a raider cloak either because it starts to eat away.
Great. He's naked again.
No, I got my armor.
The armor.
It's just like Fallout. It's all armor without a base covering, so it's just armor on a naked body, you know.
And Anon's back.
Mortis. There is no saving pretty much the optical part of the camouflage that they have for their suit. They're pretty much fucked. You do find a plasma pistol. And 2 magazines.
Plasma pistol. Where's that fall?
Couple of med kits, 2 protein blocks, and 2 bottles of water.
Starting to think blowing people up isn't the most lucrative business.
Tried saying that.
Anon.
But we're alive.
So you somewhat put out the fire, right? And you kind of like make your way around this acidic body that's burning. The great coat that
great.
the great coat is useless. You do find a power pistol, which is
nice.
still intact. A small blade.
Give me that.
2 stun grenades. A pair of mag locks. Are you writing this down?
Yeah. So, 2 stun grenades, mag locks.
2 protein blocks.
Protein blocks. What was that first thing?
Power pistol
Pistol.
with 2 magazines.
All right.
Give me a luck check, actually, to see what else you get.
3 minus 12.
No, a damaged electric knuckles is useless. A unit of warm water, and I already told you two medkits advanced.
All right.
And you do find a vault card, and if you would like to roll a d12, I will tell you how much credits you find.
All right.
You mean Anon's finally gonna have some money?
He's gonna have a,
Room's on him.
unless he gets a 4.
Yeah, if he doesn't pay for the room, he'll buy more grenades. He needs the
Oh
room.
no.
Well, I've got $2,200. I'm buying grenades regardless.
He is paying for the room. Even though we're not staying there.
So did I get any money out of that?
You did. Hold on, I'm trying to find my loot charts. I need to make, so on my side, my 300 pages of fucking game core stuff, I need to have in simple folders so I can just pull it up really quick because I lose track of where everything is. Anyways, bear with me one moment while I find the fucking loot table.
I gotta grab something. Be right back. Sorry.
You think I'd have my shit together, but no. Nope. Credits found. What did he roll? 4? A whopping 2,000 credits. That's what he got. Everybody's gone. Everybody's gone. Darnak.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know what's happening.
Anon
What are my
went.
choices?
Hey,
'Cause,
no.
yeah, I don't know.
What,
I need to level up and get small munitions so I can actually fire some shit.
yeah, you got a big negative. So, what do you think? 4 or 2? -2, I think, for like,
Yeah, sure.
right? Instead of 4? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. That's what I'm leaning towards. Okay. Um,
Really should have used that level 4 medium.
yeah, you should have fucking used your MPR. Why? Why? Don't you use
Too
that more
close.
often?
Everybody's too close.
Doesn't
'Cause it's almost
matter.
out.
So what?
It's
The
almost empty.
fucking round. Yeah, you're an Omega. You can fight more rounds. Whatever. I'm not here to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. This is great.
But you
Oh,
will anyway.
But I'm out of rum. Arrgh. Damn it.
I got a fire and
Why
cane
is-
over here. Come
Why
get
is
some.
the rum gone?
Because I
'Cause we
drink
drink
it
it.
all. I fucking drink it like a fish.
Pirates around here, buddy.
Even with 2 or 3 games
Nice.
now a week, I still drink
It's
like a
alright, guys.
fish. God damn it. Anyways,
Rum and
Bobby.
bourbon do not last in this neighborhood.
No, they
It's
definitely don't.
my kind of neighborhood.
Gone.
Yar. Why is the rum gone? What'd you roll a 4? You got 2,000 credits there, Anon.
Still
Mortis,
useless.
you you're
2,000?
over this. Yeah, you got 2,000 there. That's pretty much anything you got useful. Everything else is fucking fried or destroyed between the two of them. Mortis, you and Darnak are there with his body. What else would you like? So there's the plasma pistol. There's a vault card as well. One of you can roll to see how much is on it.
Ready to roll at this point. All those ones keep getting. Do you need any of the stuff we found off this guy? The plasma pistol, any medkits, protein bars, or water? Whoa.
I know.
Chair just broke up on me.
Wow.
Gotta hit the gym.
Yeah.
Man. Facts.
Facts. I don't think I need anything.
Alright, do you want to roll for this vault card? Because I've got 69,000 credits still.
I mean, I got quite a few too, but yeah, sure.
Oh God, you guys are getting too much money. Too much.
I
fucking
didn't
credit.
spend like any
We don't
money
give it
to
to
make me
ourselves.
What's this we? You have nothing.
Yeah, because I have to save our asses every day.
That's what it is.
Oh,
Darnak
there we
and Mortis are hoarding all the money and keeping
Yeah.
it away from Anon so
You're
you can't
hoarding.
buy any grenades.
And
We'll
then
give you
yeah,
a
the
weekly
grenades-
ration.
The grenades are what saves everybody. So you're like, oh, we can't give you money. You're gonna like do something stupid with it. And I was like, oh wow, he used all his money to save us again.
If memory recalls, I did buy you that grenade, so I used my money to save us.
And the money for the room.
We are in the
Food.
shop area, right?
He killed the raiders that
you are-
clothed you.
Yeah. Are you rolling for? Go ahead, Mortis.
Sure.
Somebody. There you go. You got a whopping 4,000 credits on that vault card.
Beautiful.
Another 4,000. What else did I tell you? Power pistol, plasma pistol. That's it, right? That's all.
Anon, do you need 4,000 to buy more grenades?
Yeah, I do need. I need to buy more grenades. I'm actually currently looking over what I'm buying.
We're not there
Oh,
yet.
no.
We gotta get back into town.
Yeah,
I
we
know.
should
I'm
probably
just getting ready.
get away from the burning bodies. Did we find the card to the vehicle?
No.
Who would like to give me a luck check?
I will.
Mortis. Okay, Anon, both of you.
Anon's got high luck.
Anon is going through the 2 burning bodies. Mortis, you're going through the other one.
Oh,
Or plus 12.
Alright. 7 plus 8.
Anon, give me a speed check, please.
My speed is 7.
All right, you do find it, Anon. You take 7 health damage, or straight to your health, because they are on fire and they have acid, and as you're going through them, you catch some of that. You do pull out a card that is the encrypted card for the vehicle, though. In which case, I assume you tell the other guy.
I saved it there again.
I got my V card. Vehicle card.
Send me a Chevron card.
You guys look over and you see him pull out. He holds it up. He's like, I got my V card.
Who's driving, though? 'Cause I don't think you should.
What's that? 2 full cards, right? There's one more. Power pistol. There is a G36, which is pretty intact too.
Ooh. Is that medium?
That is medium.
If nobody else wants that, I'll take that.
Liviosa comes back over to you, carrying the shotgun in her mouth, and drops it by your feet. Darnak.
What do you want me to do with that?
I don't know. Maybe anything better than what you fucking did before.
Right.
Just don't kill the cat. Pick our mascot.
I didn't try to.
What else? Dual mag.
Where's the
Yeah,
one?
there's a dual. So, all right. You also find a pair of functional electric knuckles with 2 power packs.
Those are good.
Another stun grenade,
Don't give it to Anon.
and a dual mag bell pouch.
Gee,
That's pretty much it. Everything else is on fire and burning and deteriorating from acid.
if it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have the worm. We wouldn't have had them. I saved your asses.
Oh, here we go.
I saved everyone's ass. Again, like I usually do, because I come in clutch. You guys need to be babysat.
We wouldn't have had to kill everybody if you didn't throw a grenade at him as soon as they walked out the door.
Don't go pointing fingers, okay? Where it's not the blame game. I'm just saying that I saved everyone.
And I'm just gonna look at Darnak. Did you say something about stabbing him once before?
Listen,
Is that still on the
Gets a
table?
little- he gets a little closer. I just might. I have punched his other character.
God.
That's not even a joke.
All right. Well, I think we should also get out of this area.
Yeah.
We probably drew a little bit of attention.
Let's take our car and get out of here. Should we take the bodies?
No.
I don't want them.
Food?
The mushroom farmer's gonna have. Oh, they're still locked up down there.
They are. Should we go deal with that next? They're still waiting down there. Well, they're not starving.
Oh no, they've been eating mushrooms this whole time?
They are high as fuck.
Oh no.
Maybe they've been surviving on mushrooms and mushroom water, which probably doesn't taste good, or they've been killed by the milker. Either one's not good.
Yeah, I don't know which one's better actually.
Wow.
I might take the just kill me.
Mortis really fucked up on this.
Hey, let's not go pointing fingers and playing the blame game, okay?
Exactly. Yes.
You point fingers, you point
It's
for
just-
it yourself.
It's too bad. I was really hoping I could use the joke that if Mortis had died, I could say, "Oh, look, rigor mortis." But he didn't die, unfortunately, so I couldn't use it.
That's a good one.
As
Oh,
you
want
guys
him to die?
as you guys are sitting there or standing there talking, All of a sudden, you hear this thump. And as you look down towards the backside of the alley, you see this huge leg come around the corner. This metallic leg of something, of a mech that is at least 15 meters tall. It doesn't fit in the alley, but it comes around and like looks down, and all of a sudden you see these scan lines and these lights light up. What do you guys do?
Fuck the mushroom farmers. Let's get out of here.
The cat, Liviosa, jumps on the hood of the vehicle and into the vehicle. She jumps on the hood and walks into the vehicle. And like, maybe we should go.
Yeah, no, I'm getting in.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the car. Let's
Does
go.
anyone have driving skill?
I do not.
It doesn't matter. Get
I'll
in.
drive.
Let's go. Oh no.
I believe
You get the
Darnak
car.
does. Don't you, Darnak?
I think the flag had driving.
Wait,
Darnak
what?
can drive.
I mean, Darnak was driving the vehicle out of Needless. So,
I was.
because you said you had it.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Let's.
Sure.
I believe Darnak has driving.
Yeah, I wrote it on my sheet just now. I've got driving.
Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I believe you. Anon, give me a driving check.
No, I didn't mean I was actually driving. I was joking.
Oh,
But
okay.
all right, I'll drive.
Give me a
Oh,
driving.
Okay. I'm like,
Maybe they'll
I've
like
been driving the whole time.
What's the worst that can happen?
What is
We
the worst
die.
that could happen? So as the mech comes around the corner and lights up the alleyway with its lights, Anon jumps in the driver's seat and is like, "Let's go!" And peels off. Give me a speed check. Mortis and Darnak.
I don't like all these
I
rules.
might leave you guys.
I do. I
That
like
seems
rolls.
something up my alley.
Well, shit. All right, you both are able to jump in the vehicle, the dune buggy, as it is open with a roll cage, as he peels off and heads down. The wheel hits one of the bodies of the burning acidic guys, jumps over it, and continues. Anon is able to navigate his way as there are some containers and garbage vessels on either side of the alley, and pulls out into the street and takes off towards your motel, Holiday Inn.
Motel. Hey, we can go back to our room now because those guys are dead. We can
Thanks.
in the
Yep.
in the sewer.
We figured that out an hour ago.
Yeah. Well, I'm driving. I've got other things. Like I had to kill our enemies and all that.
Hey, so you're saying you can one shot the milker on your own without the rest of us? I like
That's
this.
what I
plan.
heard. That's what I heard.
I didn't say that. I'm not going near that thing. You guys can go.
You're such a hero, Bill.
You got grenades.
Well, I saved us on this adventure.
Oh.
You can save us against the milker too.
Probably. You guys just go first, and then I come in after to save everything.
I did go first, and you did not save me. That was Darnak.
I pulled you out.
I got you, buddy.
I
got
helped
you.
pull you out.
By doing what? You stuffed a mushroom in his mouth. We don't even know what it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, I grabbed him and pulled him out and gave him a mushroom.
That's
At this point in time, you realize if the mushrooms were anything but normal mushrooms, you probably would have felt the effect. As most of the food in this world is grown in areas such as that, underground or wherever they can be, vertical farms, the mushrooms were just regular mushrooms, so there was no side effect.
Okay.
No hallucinogenic, genetic. Yeah, they're not.
Psychotropic effects.
Mm-hmm. You would have experienced that already. So,
Fucking
Uh, Yes.
Are there like combat drugs we can take eventually?
I mean, there are a boatload of stims you can take. Yes,
I have stims.
Oh, yes. Yes,
I
Darnak
have
has
Blue Neon,
stims.
I have red mist. I have.
Yeah. Literally,
that could have been useful when you were having a hard time shooting someone directly in front of you.
he's got a point.
That was the gun's fault.
No, yeah, I'm sure it was the gun's fault. Performance
Eh.
anxiety, right?
That's whoever manufactured that ammunition. Can we go find that guy and talk? Because I would like to talk to that guy.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the hotel. I'm driving. I
Okay.
got this.
Okay. There is a
Okay,
parking
I'll hit it.
garage.
Oh, we could have used the parking garage the first time.
I mean, you guys just said you parked on the street. I mean, I do what my players say they're doing, so. I mean,
We, in all fairness, we're not used to cities.
no,
I'm
you're
gonna
not.
go ahead and park the car. And does it have a key fob? Can I set an alarm? Or
I
am
mean, it
just-
does. It does have the vault card
It's
/
encrypted.
encrypted vault
Just take
card.
the card.
It has a key fob, an encrypted key fob to the vehicle.
Leave
which-
all your grenades in the vehicle.
All right, I'm gonna take that. I'm the driver now. I'm the driver now. You guys-
Oh boy.
So
we
you
go.
pull up in front of the the hotel that you've been renting, and you do see big arrows, holographic arrows pointing towards a parking garage. The red light district is very busy. There are levitation vehicles going over your heads. There are drones. There are decent-sized mechs walking down the street with the AT logo, Atlantis Technologies logo on it. You pull up to the hotel, and there's a nice little place you can park. It's very nowadays. You could pull up and get off into the lobby. However, next to it, there is a whole entire parking suite. And the parking garage is actually underground. But you pull up to that, you pull in, and you park your Raider buggy in a parking garage on level 3, sub-level 3, and you get out of your vehicle. There is a back area which is lockable, as when you guys got here weeks ago.
Yeah, we should have noticed that before, guys.
You think?
We should probably pay more attention in the future.
I do the best I can. Don't blame this on me. You know I'm stupid.
I'm not this is all of us. This one's all of us. We all missed this.
No, it's not. No, you can't blame me because I am mildly retarded.
Aren't you the driver now, though?
Yes.
You have responsibility.
I am stupid.
So wait,
I'm lucky. So
you-
you have to babysit me, and that's just how it is.
actually, speaking of which, I would like another driving on your part there, please, Anon.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I shouldn't have said anything.
Don't give
Oh,
him
that's great.
downtime.
So, you not only pulled in to sub-level 3, but you pulled into like 4 spots. You pulled in at a nice angle. You actually, the tire goes up on the curb, and you're like, oh, this is good. This is great. And you jump out. You're like, yeah, see, I can drive.
I'm the driver now.
I'm the driver now.
What are we trying to keep our Raider buggy from getting scratched?
And
Yeah,
you might
don't want
have,
to get dinged.
you might
But you
have,
don't want scratches. If you have scratches, they're gonna rust. So I'm trying to avoid that.
Rust.
they only rust if there's moisture. There's no moisture.
This baby
You
looks great.
might have also, in process of parking it, scratched into the vehicle. You might have dinged it as you pulled in.
Well, could I just K-turn and pretend I didn't do it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you do. You
Alright.
K-turn, you park very nicely. But that leaves the other sedan. It's a very nice looking sedan, by the way.
Could I leave a note on it and just be like, if there's another car next to it, I'll be like, this car looks like it scratched your car. And they like, yeah, a little note.
Do you have paper? I don't think there's paper.
No, I
You're
don't.
looking for worm paper?
Cloth.
Or like, I mean,
Yeah,
sure.
I got nothing. So.
I mean, you did lose your Raider cloak, right? I mean, we'll see you have
Yeah.
a piece of that left, so you could potentially scroll maybe in blood, because I don't think you have a writing utensil. You could in blood,
Yeah.
right on
Looks
it.
like we're unlucky. We just can't write anything.
Hmm.
Thank God.
It hurts.
I'll pick
So-
up some writing utensils.
You guys park and head up to your room in the what did I say, 52nd, 30 something floor. I forget what floor it is, but it's up there.
We're up
You
here.
can see.
Yeah.
You can see, the red light district, the arena, and all the usual up into your nice AC'd room. You guys are kind of hungry too. It's been a long day. There's a lot of shit that went down. Mortis, you definitely should be drinking some more stuff. Probably a couple of units, especially with the wounds that you've had the last couple of sessions. And then blood loss. So you're feeling a little dizzy. Luckily, Darnak, you haven't really used your SIEOS that much today, so you're okay. Anon,
Oh, I did take a shot to the head though, so I'm.
you did,
Yeah.
but once again, you are augmented, so it's not like a human getting shit punched in the head.
Yeah.
Your armor is pretty much damaged. Actually, give me a luck to see how damaged your SIEOS is.
Oh.
This
Comes
is
a
where you roll
one.
with 12.
Ugh.
You're
not
gonna
great.
have to repair your SIEOS. It is not functioning correctly at the moment since your head armor was fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
So you're not only gonna have to buy a new headpiece, but you're gonna have to spend at least 4,000 credits to get it fixed.
Roger that.
Anon, there's really nothing to tell you. You blew up a couple of grenades. You were all happy. You actually,
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited in multiple ways.
you
I
gain
am.
like, if there was a happiness level in this game, which there should be now, I guess you gain 2 points of happiness because you just saw explosions and fire, and you're just like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I am. I am incredibly elongated. I beyond happy.
Elongated?
Full
What?
stick.
Okay.
Dude, choose your
that's-
verbiage there more carefully, bud.
Yeah, where? Who's sleeping where? What are you guys doing exactly with your room? Are you do have it for
So
another
we're-
2 nights? You paid
Really?
for
You
it.
paid for it for that long?
You paid for
I
2
think-
nights.
I got the bed last time, so I'll take one of the couches.
Okay.
Try
I'll
to
take
rotate
4.
out, not
I
be
mean,
too
I
safe.
already called the couch in our place down in the sewers. I called that. That's mine.
Guess I got bed. Okay.
Hey, you called it. It's yours. I'm taking the couch.
There are 2 beds up there. If you are staying there, I mean, like I said, you did pay for another 2 nights. So
I mean, it's a good place to pause if you would like.
it is.
Or we could take the orbs, go back down to the sewer, but that's going to open up a whole other can of worms.
Well, let's say you get up there. What do you want to do with the orbs? Because the 3, remember, think of them as like they're more like squids. They're orbish squids with tentacles. I mean, they've got very nice squid teeth. What are they? There's a name for it. The
Beaks.
Manacles.
Yes, the mandibles,
Mandibles?
on the squid. They've got those with 4 arms that they clench onto, and then they start digesting the material. So you have 3 of those left, I believe.
All
So-
right, let's do this.
How
So-
about that then? How about I try to mess with one to see
All right.
if I can
Then I
make
would
it
like
operate?
I would like a hacking. Give me a roll. Don't get a 1.
That's not bad. I'll
Hey!
take it.
What is your hacking level?
What am I,
And,
level 3?
and your intelligence, please.
My intelligence is a 10.
All right, so you're looking at a 24, huh? So, while you guys are situating yourselves, eating, I don't know, whatever, you're all hungry. There is downstairs in the lobby and in the street, there's plenty of vendors and stuff, so if you wanted to eat, I'll let you go out there and
But
have
didn't we
some
take any of those
stuff.
protein bars? There's a whole closet full of
Did
protein
you?
bars.
You
Did we
tell
take
me.
any?
I mean, there was a whole closet. Did you guys take some?
Seems silly
Yeah.
if we didn't.
Okay.
Yeah,
fine.
I took some.
You all took, I don't know, 4 or 5, 6, whatever. 6 protein bars.
At least a couple, yeah.
Couple, whatever you want. There was a lot, which you could lock up and leave.
Well, I still need to hit a store because I gotta buy grenades.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need money. You guys need to charity. Here.
I already gave you
All right,
4
I
grand.
need
That's all
money.
you're getting from me. Next
All
time
right,
you
so
should
I think we
earn
have
some.
600.
You still technically owe me money, so.
Well, you know, I saved your life. So. Twice.
You started one of those fights.
Yeah. And I saved it. Well, you still owe me for pulling you out of the robot fight because we're gonna go back to the robot fight tonight.
Yeah, you didn't do that. You were involved in the robot fight.
I don't
You
care.
ran,
You odd bastard.
Tail tucked, ran.
which you did again down in the sewers too.
No, I strategically
Ran away.
removed myself from the situation.
All right, but while Darnak is trying to hack that robot, I'm gonna look for like mechanical repair shops in the city.
Okay, so
to
you're just
see if
gonna
I
head out.
find any.
You do. There are plenty of repair shops. What exactly are you trying to repair?
Just try to find somebody who might be able to also hack this thing.
Okay, so you
And,
took one of them with you.
Oh, Faith.
hey, covering all avenues.
I mess up one shotgun blast, and that's it. I'm labeled now.
All right.
Yeah, I'll stuff one in my pack.
All right. As you stuff one in your pack, Darnak is already working on trying to access it, which he successfully does. You see him; he looks up at you as you're packing it and walking out the door. Darnak, what are you going to say? Because you access it, it's basically code, and you see that it's set up for that. It's a main host that controls it, just like what you took out. And you do have 3 of them.
Basically, I can program this thing to work together.
Exactly. So give me an intelligence check. Actually,
Where you going with that one?
wait. Just give me Darnak, give me an intelligence. All right. So you realize you can pretty much access all 3 of them, as Mortis puts one in his bag. What would you like to do by programming it?
Mortis? What are you doing?
No. Darnak, what? I'm asking you. What
would
you
I like to do?
Yeah, if you could program all 3, you saw him put one in his bag, but you had access to it. What would you do?
Well, I want all 3 of them work together
Okay.
because I want them to disable this milker. That's my
Okay.
ultimate goal with these things.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check.
Another one?
Yes, another one. Because I.
Just do it.
There it is. He's just waiting for that one.
Oh.
Shit, you're stupid.
Make him roll. I'll get the one I'm looking for.
I was hoping for a little bit better than a 1 because I would have been like, all right,
What was that one even for?
What? Because he's putting in his bag. I have control. I would have made it come out of his bag and come to me or something cool. But no, you rolled a 1. So he walks out the door with the other one.
What was the last intelligent roll for?
That was to see what you would do. I would, like I said, I would have been like, I have control. Comes out of the bag and comes to me or something cool. Like, he wouldn't have to have gone anywhere. But no, you had to roll a 1. So, all right, Mortis, you leave with it.
That's gone.
As you're headed down the elevator, there's kind of like beeping coming from the bag that you have it in, and you see it kind of light up, meaning somebody has accessed it. And by the time you get to the lobby, you kind of realize that he probably has activated them. We'll just say that. How about that? Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna open my bag, look at it. Like, don't you fucking try to eat me? Knock down like 3 times.
And it comes up,
And it,
and it like looks at you. It's kind of like arms open, like a face hugger. And for a second, you think it might be over, and then it kind of just like hovers there, and its arms go limp.
I'm gonna try to put it back in my bag.
Okay.
And then go back up to the room.
All right, that's fine. You walk back in. You see the other 2 hovering around Darnak.
I think you figured it out.
I told you that earlier.
Well,
I said to
hey,
keep rolling dice till I got a 1.
we don't have a good track record, okay?
All right, let me program these things, huh?
What are you programming them to do exactly? Hmm.
So that thing had really large guns. If there is a way to program them to disable weapons specifically.
You go through their subroutines. They're pretty much they're basic beings, I guess I want to say. They are designed to collect and take material, mainly metals. There isn't anything specifically designed in their programming to specify a specific target, as you're saying, because they're not going to be able to do that. They're going to see the metal, they're going to go after it or not.
No. Because my thought is to get him to tear this milker apart so it won't kill us. But
How strong is the laser on these things that eats the metal?
It's strong enough to cut through like the roll bar and to pull it apart. You know, it was a good section. It was a good chunk, about 10, 15 centimeters in size, probably about 5, 6 in diameter that it chopped through with its beams and pulled off. The milker's legs are probably a little bit bigger than that, we'll say.
If we can't get them to do it automatically, maybe we can run up to it and stick these things on it
oof.
and run away.
See, my thought was there's a door. Just gonna. I mean, these things do go after targets, if you remember. They came after us. So, can it be programmed to go after enemies? Threats? Is that what they do?
Give me a roll.
Yeah.
Give me a roll.
Oh, God. Here we go. Another fucking one. 2.
It wasn't a
Jesus.
one.
Was it a one?
God.
You did twice as good as one.
Once again, they're designed to go after specific materials, not so much friend or foe. It's not like the turret where you can design, be like, this is an enemy, go after this. You can allocate a specific mineral composite, I guess, to go after.
Yeah, well,
But
we
not
don't know what that
specific.
milker's made out of. All we know is it shot at us.
So you can have it go after metal.
Right.
I still say we move to the compound down in the basement. Maybe we could get that turret working again.
Yeah, but it's stuck in the ceiling. That's not going to go after the milker.
Yeah, and we'd have to try to find a way to pull it down, and I guarantee we will break it if we do that.
Yep.
Yeah, but the amount of money we could save by going down there will mean more grenades for me.
No, we're going down there, but we also have to take care of this smoker.
All right, that's fine. It doesn't
He's
matter.
just
I
worried
said we
about
said
grenades.
We send Mortison first. He goes in. We're gonna give him a hand.
You're going in first.
I will gift him a hand grenade. No, I don't go in first.
As-
That's not something that happens. We don't do that. I'm a backyard type guy. Like
Yeah,
I
we know.
stand in the
Run
back
away.
and I save the team. See, I'm very important.
So Darnak, I think we could get a bunch of incendiary grenades and strap them to Anon and shove him in the room.
I like that.
As much as I find that not a plan.
It is.
It's a
I mean, I'm not saying no.
You're outvoted.
I'm
It's
saying
2-1.
not- I'm not saying no. I'm saying not yet.
Leviosa, what's your vote?
Actually, as you guys are
Well,
debating,
he doesn't even like Darnak. He doesn't even like Darnak because Darnak shot her.
she jumped up on, so you have the window looking out into the city, and you have kind of like a grating on the bottom, and she kind of like went over there and like did the typical like dog slash cat thing where she kind of made some circles, looked at it, and then she jumped on top of like a bureau that was there and kind of did the same thing and sat down, just laid down, and put her like her little cat arm over her head, trying to completely ignore you guys because she looks like she's had enough. So as soon as you call her name, she kind of looks up at you and just shakes her head and then goes back to sleep.
You're a valuable member of this team.
Yeah. You hear her mumble something under her breath. You can't really make out. You just see her. She kind of like shimmies. She turns around, and so her back's towards you and curls up. When you guys figure it out, when you guys figure out what the fuck you want to do, let me know. In the meantime, I'm gonna get some sleep.
Great.
Cat's mad.
As the sun starts to come up over the city, the windows start to dim ever so gradually, leaving just the lights of the buildings outside. And I feel like that might be a good place to call it.
Yeah. This has been a shit show.
Unless anyone wants to say otherwise, that might be a good spot. Because I don't know what the fuck you guys are going to do.
We didn't die at the end of the day, so...
Nobody died. No. You killed a couple of
And this is
Mercs.
where Bobby tells us he saved us.
Really died.
Again.
I saved everyone again.
I mean,
Just
there
saying.
was some damage. You got a vehicle back that you should have had from the beginning.
I have no armor on my head.
And yeah, you survived that plasma shot to the fucking head. So, actually, I don't even know if your SIEOS would survive that. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out for the next episode, episode 8 of What the Fuck Are You Guys Gonna Do?
Yeah.
We don't
What
even
about
know.
Because
leveling up? Do we do that at the beginning of the next round or now? Or?
yeah, you can do that now if you'd like. I mean, you
Wait,
are.
you get any experience?
I'm
You
at 111.
would you like your experience now instead of at the beginning of next game? I will give it to you now. How about that?
Yeah.
For the confrontation, fighting the 3 Mercs successfully at the end of the day, I will say you all earned 7 experience points, plus
Nice.
another 2 for miscellaneous leaning on railings and walking around / hacking turrets and talking to kids. So we'll say that's what 11 experience points you all have gained
Hey, 122.
Yeah.
to use towards skills to make you better.
32. Level 2, guys.
And what's that? 5?
So I'm
5?
level 4, but now I
5
gotta figure out how many skill points do I get for that? 16 per level, right?
What's your intelligence there, buddy?
It's 10, but I have a note. Is that what that is?
What?
My intelligence is 10.
Okay. So you should be getting... 1 second. At 10... Nope. No. I don't think, Patrick, do you even have this or no? Skill points per level.
Just have the level advancement. That's it.
Yeah, level advancement.
Skill points gained per level. You said it was 10, so you get 6 skill points per level. There, Darnak, Jason. Mortis, what's your intelligence?
5.
So you get a whopping 3 skill points per level. Anon, what do you got? Bobby?
That means I have 8 total.
What?
For intelligence, it's like 2, right?
Oh, intelligence? Me, I've got 2.
Yeah, so you get a skill point per level.
Oh,
Now,
that's terrible.
well, here's the thing I told Ray. Remember, you can buy skills too. It does. You don't necessarily need to rely on your intelligence. There is Excel.net, which I don't believe I sent you, Patrick, in your version 1 player pack, or any of you have. But there is Excel, so if you wanted to buy skills, that is possible as well. It costs a lot though, with initial level for skills being 25,000 credits and going up by 20,000. So that's an option for the less than intelligent people.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that at some point.
And I'm trying to get Player Pack 2.0 together with a little more stuff, which will include that probably because you need it. That and like optional weapon modifications such as extended magazines and sighting and fun stuff like that. That way you can put a laser sight on an Uzi.
Why not, man?
Because tactical.
Tactical.
As long as I look cool at doing it, it doesn't.
I mean, that's it. As long as you go out in a blaze of glory, right, Anon?
Exactly.
Or incendiary grenade.
I've been doing what I can, but I mean, the other guys aren't helping.
I mean, you've been doing. That's it. You have all been doing great. Nobody's died. Yeah, I'll have to get that out to you. But anyways,
I still can't believe we made it in the city.
Serious.
I got. Listen, after what, Bobby? I mean, and Jay, you've been playing for 2 years, and I haven't put you in a mega city yet. I mean, for various reasons, because
Yeah.
it's a different animal. But nobody's died yet, really. It's easier to get by in a mega city, I feel like, than out in the wasteland. But it's good times because there's a lot of stuff I can do. Like I said, I've got weeks and weeks of fucking story for you guys. So as long as you're having fun and you want to keep playing, we'll keep going. See what happens. How many firebombs can you blow up, and fucking what can you do to Omega to fuck it up? Oh yeah.
We are going to fuck it up.
Oh god. Listen, I had a couple of players. Well, when I made the game, Rich and Brian and stuff. Let's just say a town completely does not exist in my map anymore because they they blew it up when they were supposed to save it, like literally. And I took my eraser and I'm like, well, you guys fucked that town up. And they're like, you don't need to do that. I'm like, no, I do, because you guys destroyed the fucking town. It's gone. You killed everybody. Congratulations. So I don't think you can do that to Omega. But then again, I don't know. It could happen.
It was only mildly.
Listen, you give Bobby enough grenades.
That's true.
A
Couple neutron bombs.
Somehow, yeah.
The second you learn how to hack into a satellite rain.
By the way, I've got my my mutant character
No mutants.
All right.
ready. So
No.
as soon as I die, I'm good.
No mutants.
All right.
No.
Good to know.
I'm gonna buy an advanced revive kit. To keep you alive.
I'm getting a really good gas mask.
Relife?
He is going fungal.
Relife.
So I'm gonna keep getting these guys into trouble until they die.
Then you get us out of trouble, though. How's that work?
Yeah, he's like, I saved you. I saved
I
you.
know, right? I get you into trouble and then I get you out. Wait, no, you didn't save me. I saved you.
You keep telling yourself that.
Oh my god.
Excuse me. Who killed the most enemies in the last map? I'm sorry. Who killed the
I
most?
killed the most mushroom farmers.
Did you? You haven't even got back. I did. How does this possible? Like, literally, I write this much, right? We're gonna play through this much. No, we got through like this much. That's it. That's what we fucking did today. I'm like, literally. That's why I'm like, I can keep you guys going for a fucking year. I don't know. What?
On to better topics here. So I'm looking at hacking skill.
Yeah.
Remind me how this works. It says initial cost is 3, level advance is 3.
So you add that 3 to the original cost per level. I got to make that clearer because people, for some reason, have a hard time. So
Right,
you're,
because right now it looks like 6. I go to the next level.
yeah. So what's your level right now? 3, though.
3.
Yeah. So you should. Here's the thing. You should have already spent 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, almost 20 skill points, which I know you don't have, to get to level 3. So level 1 is 3 points. Level 2 is 6 points. Level 3 is 9 points.
Plus the initial cost.
Level 4 would be 12 points. Yeah, so initial cost is level 1. Level 1 costs 3 points.
Yeah.
Level 2 would cost 6. Level 3 would cost 9 points. So right there, you're at 9, 15, 16, 17, 18 skill points just to get to level 3. Save? No?
Save.
So that additional cost gets added on to whatever the prior level was, which is why I made the nice. I did make a chart to try to make that easier because I
Well, I would put then just instead of level advance.
there's a
per
level cost.
Yeah.
I didn't send that in your player pack, but I do have that here under skills because I'm trying to make it easy. It is easy.
I'm not
it's
going
just,
up in that. Is what you're getting at. I have 8 skill points. That's not
yeah.
hard.
So to get to level 4, you need
Maybe I
3,
should
6,
get
12. You need 12
small
points to go up
munitions.
level 4. Does that make sense? Anyone?
Yeah.
I need
one
to
hit drop
rewrite
every
this
2.
so you understand.
Yeah. Well, everybody.
Yeah, so I have this. I have a chart
So
that
the
is.
same thing with like.
Here, hold on. I can show you this. Watch this.
We need that. So like small munitions.
Yeah.
1 hit prob every 2 levels. So if I want to go to level 4, it's the initial cost is 1, level advance is 1.
Yep. So level 2 would be 2 points. Level 3 would be an additional 3 points. Level 4 would be
So
4
there's 5.
points. But that's over
So
what
there's 9.
you want. So 1
Right.
plus 2 plus 3 plus 4.
Right.
Yeah, so it would be. Yep.
Be 9.
Yes.
Well then, I need 1 more fucking skill point to do anything I want to do.
Yeah. 9 would be 4. You're right. And that's what I was thinking too. Should hit prob be +1 per level?
Well, I mean, you have it +1 per 2 levels.
Yeah. But should it be +1 per level if I changed the level advancement? You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to make it simplistic. So if you have level 2, it's +2 to your hit. Level 3, +3.
I mean, that would make it easier.
Yeah. So I'll just change the numbers around a little bit, I guess. Anyways, stuff we can figure out later. Gentlemen, you're going to bed.
Yeah.
Got you experience. You can do skills and stuff next time. Figure out what the fuck is going to happen as you enjoy the second to last night of your 4,500 credit a night. Biofoam infused a motel. How about that?
We're all taking showers after that fiasco, especially if we're going to live in a sewer.
Yeah.
At least it doesn't
How
smell.
much does a bio shower cost?
Guys.
Maybe
Doesn't
we just buy one.
There you go. You know,
Can we
thinking.
take this one?
You're thinking. Oh my God. I
Just steal the hotel shower.
no comments.
Dismantle it.
Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed this this stream. I will
it
see
was
you
great.
next week. You guys don't need to leave. I'm just going to stop streaming because nobody's going to watch this anyway. So whatever. Who cares? Anyways, goodbye, everybody. I'll see you for session
I'll
what?
see ya.
8.